Yeah. If you wonder why I got the headphones on, me and Dwayne had to get our sound check in order. You know what I mean? So, hold on. So when he come in, I'm gonna put my headphones on. But right, I can take my headphones off, and holler at y'all real quick, and we can get it popping, and let the song get us popping. You know what I mean? Get your juice. What's popping? What's Dwayne McClain coming through? Y'all go get y'all big T. Y'all go get y'all big T-shirt. Yeah. Go get the big T-shirt.
I welcome love. I welcome harmony. I welcome all of the beautiful things that are meant for me. I welcome life. Let it surround me. Grounded and rooted in the earth, aligned with the highest frequency. When the dark clouds come over me, it gets hard. Feels like I can't breathe. I rise higher than everything. I look within and listen. You are supported and guided by the higher.
Divine Trizzy, your love magic ain't fucking with my love magic.
May you continue to remember throughout all moments.
Oh, cheers!
I welcome joy. I welcome destiny. I welcome all of the beautiful things that are meant for me. I welcome peace. I welcome unity. I rise up in line with the highest frequency. When the dark clouds come over me, it gets hard. I feel like I can't breathe.
I got you covered. I got you covered, Trish.
Higher than I've ever been. I look within.
Take away. The highest frequency is love. If you won't know why they can't stop me, because I am aligned with the highest frequency. Nigga.
I welcome unity. I welcome all of the beautiful, wonderful, glorious things life has in store for me.
My hands together.
I rise up.
Nanu.
Rise.
Nanu.
I rise. Aligned with the highest frequency.
The highest frequency, nigga.
No more reflect. Align with the highest frequency. I take it first.
Eat that for weekend. Nigga, y'all thought the weekend voice was high. Nah, nigga, the highest frequency is love, nigga, not the weekend. Hold up. Sorry. Voila. And we about to get it in, man. We about to get it in, man. You know, I got my cold pressed organic with me. I got my cold pressed organic with me. I got my medicine bottle with me. My over the counter aspirin. You know, allegedly. No, look what I got. Secret energy. I got secret energy. Who wants some? Who wants some secret energy? Look what it says. I got secret energy, everybody. It says renew. Who wants to get renewed? Oh, so we about to get it in, man. I'm about to make the shirt. I'm about to make the banner right now because I said I was gonna make the banner. Let me make the banner, man. Oh no, I forgot. He gonna whatchamacallit? He gonna the Big Jew t-shirts. The man with the Big Jew t-shirts coming through. You heard? The man with the Big Jew t-shirts coming through. You feel me? You know, Big Jew to Big Jew. Cause let it be known, you know. Yeah, we not the children. We the parents. You feel me? So I can understand why. He would call this Big Jew. We gonna find out why he called it Big Jew, but I can understand why, you know, I would call something Big Jew, because in actuality, blacks are the parent Jews. Big Jew. You know, the original U's, remember, because the J is silent. Big U. If we go into, you don't want me to bust you up with that blacked out through whitewash. I'll pull out Dr. Souza on you in a minute. I'll put out Dr. Souza on you in a minute. Don't have me. No, I got the clip. Nigga, hold his head still. Michaela Lee, hold that nigga head still. We about to hit him. You feel me? Romani, hold his head. Just hold his head still. I'm about to knock. Look, see this axe on my arm? We about to chop their head off. All I need you to do, hold his head still. Come here, it's a mother. we gonna hold his head still. Look, and then you know, we are untuckwittable. You understand me? Hold his head still. That's all you got. Hold his motherfucker. Hold that nigga head still. He better than, make sure he don't flinch. That's it. Just make sure he can't turn his head. Hit him right in between them. Hit him right in between the motherfucking noggin. Fly. Arise. Awaken to illumination in this bitch. Yeah. Make Jesus black again. The links are in the description. I gotta put the link to the Big Jew t-shirts in the description, man. Y'all gotta get the Big Jew t-shirts in the description. And I'm about to, whenever Dwayne McClain get in there. Oh, he already in there. I'm about to add Mr. Big Jew himself. You feel me? But before we get in there, Mr. Big Jew gotta give me the banner so I can copy and paste it into the banners. Text that to me in the private chat so I can, man, get your Big Jew, go copy and paste and make sure you give me the website or the link or whatever you want me to do. You feel me? And or you can just tell the people where to go, because you Dwayne McClain, they're gonna listen to you anyway. So wait a minute, you ain't gotta do that much. You feel me? When he come back through, so he gonna Cripple's gonna be lit. Yeah. Man, hey bro. Make Jesus black again. and because we big Jewing. Make Jesus black again, because that you already know we big Jewing. Make Jesus black, and make sure Dwayne McClain, make sure you share this to your people. You know, we about to talk about that's what I want to get into. I want to get into the mind of Dwayne McClain and his whole inspiration of, you know, bringing us. I know me and him was on the I know we was on a live. You feel me? You're like, yeah, man, I'm about to do the Big Jew t-shirt. But what, you know, you get the people, you know. He in here? Look like he in there? Oh yeah, he in there. Boom. Hold up. Let me I gotta put my headphones in for this. Yeah. Hold up. So that's time for me to go incognito. Hold up. And about the private chat. All right, bam, get your bye, big. There we go. Let me do this. Copy. And then I wanna wait a minute. I'm gonna paste that. I want to paste that into the banner. I want to paste that into the banner real quick. Bop. And then I want to go back and get this. Copy that. And go back. Okay, damn, they ain't gonna let me do that. So I gotta do it this way, y'all. Oh shit, and I'm sideways. Ooh, they got me sitting sideways parts of the day. Wait a minute. I think I'm doing too much. I think I'm doing too much. Let me do a little something. I was trying to go too hard on the phone. Hold up, y'all. We about to get it popping, man. We about to get this Big Jew shit popping. You feel me? And I'm just gonna put the other one. The other one he had sent me. That bit was fresh too. Don't get tucked in, nigga. Don't get tucked in. Nigga don't get tucked in. I'm telling you that. That shit need to go viral. Just that right there, self alone. Don't get tucked in, nigga. That's it. That's all we're gonna do is just make sure we add that Big Jew. Don't get tucked in. Scroll across the add the banner, and there we go. There we go. Don't get tucked in, people. We about to get it. We about to get it popping. Boom. Hold on. Let me add them to the line. Let me go right here. Put my headphones in. And let's get it popping, bro.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
bro.
that's number one, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the banner, man. Appreciate having me on.
Yeah, man. You already know, man. It's about we wanna. The algorithm is being destroyed. You feel me? Like, yeah, you gotta understand what we're doing right now. But let me, yeah, boom, yeah. So gotta. Well, you Big Jew, where you hold up?
My stuff coming in late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my stuff coming in tomorrow. All my stuff coming in late.
I'm about to say, like, why the fuck you?
Hey, I just made a design today. It's called I put love life on it. I got hope and faith because I got the tattoo hope and faith on my arm right here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a graphic designer.
Yeah, I got hope and faith. I got hope and faith. I got faith on my top lip right here, and I got hope in under my eye right here.
See,
I got desire. I got desire. I got the 7 major positive emotions from Napoleon Hill etched into my face. That's a cheat code I just gave y'all. The 7 major positive emotions from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. 3 of them are on my lip. Faith, love, and sex are on my lips. You dig? I got in my jawline right here, I have enthusiasm, and around my temple right here, there's a bullet hole around my temple. This is a bullet hole exit wound with blood going into my eye, right? With blood going into my eye.
You really got shot?
Huh? No, that's a tattoo cover. That's a tattoo covering up a scar. I really had a permanent black eye forever, so I did a tattoo. And I said I wanted it to be magical, something that I could, know about, that symbolizes like the death of the old me and the birth of the new me. Because when I had read that fucking Think and Grow Rich, I was on fire. I I was trying to do. I was trying to manifest everything at that time.
Hey, tell them about that. So what's the 7 ones is what again?
The what?
The 7 what is what again?
The 7
desires. You just said something about this.
The seven major positive emotions, y'all. So in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he tells you the 7 major positive emotions and the 7 major negative emotions. And that all has to do with the chakras. Remember, the chakras are 7 chakras, right? 7 days in a week. 777 is a lucky number. 7 is the number of God. G, that's why the G is so prevalent. It represents Freemasonry because of the G. That's what the G is, the 7th letter of the alphabet, right? And then also 7 is also the square. It's also the square. You see, so when they holding up that, they're holding up the 7. When they're doing that, they're really doing that to 7. God, they repping their God. That is a Freemasonic. That is Freemasonic God gang banging. They gang banging. So when it comes to the 7 major positive emotions, you have desire, faith, love, sex, romance, enthusiasm, and hope. You feel me? And those are the 7 major positive emotions that come and go in and out of our bodies throughout, when these are out of those 7, there are actual emotions that we probably have no control over whether we feel them or not, but versus control over how often we feel them. Like, for instance, the emotion of sex. People like sex is an emotion. Yeah, people think of sex as only intercourse, dick and pussy type shit, but sex is actual energy. What is the energy that gets you horny? What is the energy that gets you, in that place, right? And what is the energy that makes the girl want you, and all of the chemistry and all that shit, right? Or you go to the emotion of hope, right? You can't put hope in a bottle like you just drunk just now and drank hope and now you hopeful, right? Hope is an emotion. You gotta feel hope. You got, man, I sure hope that motherfucking t-shirt come so I can get me a motherfucking, and I can get on this bitch and I can do my live and me and Dwayne can go live and I can have a big Juke t-shirt like, yeah, bitch, big Juke, ooh. You feel me? That's hopes. I didn't think it was going, but shit, it happened. See what I'm saying? Boom. So, all of these things are emotions, especially when it comes to like accomplish anything. Magic and sorcery, anything. So magic is simply anything that you will forth or you intend to put forth. You already create magic, whether you know it or not. They only got those of us who do it intentionally and those of us who do it unintentionally, and don't know we're doing it. Right. So the 7 major positive emotions, bro, that shit, like, that shit is a major turning point. The Think and Grow Rich, the book Think and Grow Rich, was a major turning point in my life, because before that book, I wasn't on no, affirmations, our thoughts being things and these things, turning into a physical manifestation of riches. I knew about manifesting, what goes around comes around, all Black people know that shit, but actually using these principles to manifest wealth, to where I attracted my own, I attracted my business partner as a millionaire from India, and you know what I'm saying?
What's the best way to how what's the step-by-step way to manifest? Like, see, people think manifesting is just thinking about it, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna speak it into existence. I'm gonna just say I'm rich. I'm gonna just say that is like, what's the whole process of manifestation?
Right. So the whole process of manifestation is, number one, it is you being able to grab from the invisible world and bring it down into the physical world. If your spirit is inside of your body and your spirit has a connection forever to the spiritual world, this is how you're able to even manifest, because your spirit inside of this body. And so manifestation, first and foremost, always starts with your what? With how we think. All right. And we can control how we think through a process called affirmations. Writing affirmations, but it has to be repetitively. It has to be like, how many people say, man, I can't wait till I get paid? Right? How many people actually say that phrase? Now just think about how many times they'll say that phrase in life, and how many times their body and their mind and their spirit and their soul and their and their energy will attract that now. Always in a situation where she can't wait to get paid, right? Your body is and your mind is basically a genie, if you will, and whatever you wish the most on, that's when your genie, especially, but not just wish the most on, but whatever you wish the most on and put the most feeling behind. Like I can say, hey man, I'm Chakra Doctor, and somebody, I can say, hey man, I'm Chakra Doctor and I'm a white man. Versus, hey man, I'm Chakra Doctor, I'm a motherfucking white man, right? It's a different mindset when you add an emotion to it. Words in themselves are powerful, but you have to give them power with your emotions. So thinking about positive words or negative words, backing those positive or negative words up with positive or negative emotion, and doing it on repeat manifests. And you don't know how the manifest is going to exactly happen exactly to the point. You just know that you are tapping into an infinite source of abundance, an infinite source of resource, right? And this infinite resource is able to manifest your wildest dreams if only you had the ability to do it on repeat over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And this is the part that everybody get wrong with manifestation. People think that, because you did this one thing and it manifested fastly, like all that's going to happen with all the other manifestations. No, every manifestation is a seed, right? Every seed in nature has its own gestation time to grow into that particular tree that it's going to grow into, right? So when you are manifesting, the number three things you got to have while manifesting is a positive mind. What keeps a positive mind? Positive music, positive people around you who call you on your shit when you're negative, positive motherfucking frequencies of hertz frequencies, positive affirmations, positive motivational speeches. Feel me? Positive comedy where they make you laugh, right? There ain't no dark comedy or some bullshit. Like positive comedy that make you laugh, and these are some of the things that are gonna keep you positive. And then secondly, doing that shit, writing it down and saying it in your mind. Like, let's say if your goal is I'm gonna have in 2022, I'm gonna have 150,000 subscribers on God, right? You can literally write that. In 2022, I'm gonna have 150,000 or more subscribers on God, right? And that was just one time you said it. But remember, one time equals about what? 3 seconds, 5 seconds to write that affirmation. So one time equals about 5 seconds. Now you double those 5 seconds up when you wrote it 200 times. And that was just one day. 200 seconds times 200 times 5 seconds. Now we talking about you just put 1,000 seconds into you just put 1,000 seconds into I'm gonna have 150,000 subscribers in 2022 or more on God. Feel me? So what if you do it every day? What if you do it 365 days? We never close. It never stops until it appears, until it comes through. Right? Or what if you get into a position to where you really just want to write it until it's ingrained into your being and ingrained into your mind to where it's on autopilot and you just say it because you memorize it and you just say it because you know it and you no longer have to write it and it's just a part of your daily speech. You feel me? But you got to write it until it get like that. Then after you write it until you get like that. You ready? Here's the hardest part. You have to act it out even if you're not there yet. Using your imagination and your creative ability, like 5-year-olds be make believing and playing teacup, let's have a tea party and they ain't drinking nothing in them damn cups. But they swear to God it's tea and crumpets, nigga. And we're gonna take the fake little plastic and go, and it was good, right? That's what children do, right? That's what real shit. That's what we gotta do, right? We got that, like, no, people don't understand that. This is what we gotta do. And this is the power, and you do it over and over and over until you get to a point where you're not just saying it or you're not just writing it, but you're actually living it then you don't have to write it and say it no more. Move on to your next goal and affirmation and wait for it to just drop in your lap because you are it now. It's no longer, oh, I wish I know. Like if I'm gonna have 150,000 subscribers by 2022 and 2022 or more on God, then guess what? I'm gonna already move like I got 150,000 subscribers. I'm gonna already act like I already got you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna already envision myself seeing my numbers go up. I'm gonna do daily envision. I'm gonna write affirmations. I'm gonna stay in a positive frequency to attract more subscribers because people love a positive vibe. People love when people out here doing positive shit. Believe it or not, everybody like that negative shit, but don't get it twisted. You can infuse that negative shit with positive shit, and just like they be distracting you with negative shit, you can distract people with positive shit. You feel me? So that's all it is, man. Holding it, saying it in your mind over and over and over, feeling it in your body, feeling it in your being, what you're saying in your mind, and believing it, right, over and over and over, and then act it out as if it was already there. Now that's the hardest. I told you that's the hardest part. Why? Because you're not there yet. So how do you act like you got 150,000 subscribers and you don't got 150,000 subscribers? Well, the first thing you do is go inside of your imagination and imagine what it would be like to have 150,000 subscribers, right? And then after you go in and see that, make sure that you see that in a positive light. Make sure you ain't trying to put a negative spin on it. Oh, but this can happen. Oh, but what YouTube gonna do this? No, you don't want that in your manifestations. You want manifestation to be a pure, I really tricked myself into believing that this shit is real. So this when they said, oh man, homie, my mind playing tricks on me. They were trying to show you a level of manifestation that you couldn't understand. You feel me? You can your mind can play tricks on you, either positive tricks or negative tricks. That's the treat. That's the treat and trick or treat. Your mind can trick you or treat you.
Yeah, man. I had a funny story this morning, man. So, as soon as I got to work, the numbers that came across my screen was 22 and 44, right? And since I've been saying angelic numbers, I always look them up and I pay attention to it because the universe speak to you. Anytime I have a thought, a song will play that's about my thought. I'm like, okay, so I'm on the right track, or a movie or something. Or if I say something one time, but I see in the movie I'm watching that later on that thing happened. So this morning, the number 22 and 44 popped up, and I looked at what it meant. It meant to follow your passion and take a chance on it. I always have something on the back burner, but follow your passion and invest all your time into your passion. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the route that I'm actually on right now. Like, far trying to get these videos out, get these shorts out every day, post these ads every day, work on these t-shirts. If I'm being stagnant, if I'm not doing nothing, I gotta limit TV time. I gotta limit battle rap time. I need to be reading something, exercising, or doing videos. Or if I'm my phone in my hand, I need to be editing. I don't need to be watching videos. So when I watch that, I'm like, okay, these numbers and this stuff already speak to you. And it never led me to my next question I want to ask you. Are numbers magical? Do numbers hold magic?
Well, remember, everything is magical.
Okay.
Nothing in this physical existence would be without the invisible world. And the invisible world is magic. Okay. The invisible world is the spirit world, the etheric world, that world that you can't taste, touch, see, smell, or hear, but you know it's there. And we all know that we're going back there when we leave these bodies, right? And so that's why I keep telling you, they only got two types of, their magic is guaranteed. Everything is magic, guaranteed. They only got two types of magic. Those who know they're doing magic, know that they're practicing, and those who don't know. That's it. They got those of us who know numerology is a magic. Astrology is magic. Biology is magic. Psychology is magic. Neurology is magic, right? Whatever ology or ologist or whatever, it's all magic. Because what is magic? Let's just clarify what magic is. Magic is the ability to use your will, the things that you want and desire inside of yourself, to use your will to influence the invisible world to give it to you at a higher rate than the average human. That's magic. Now the ones who are practicing it unknowingly, when you're practicing unknowingly, it manifests however it manifests because you don't even know you're practicing it. You're being used by the magicians. You believe the TV. You're being used by the magician. You believe TMZ. You're being used by the magician. You
Mm-hmm.
believe what the major news outlets say. You're being used by the magician. You believe what the doctors say. You're being used by the magician. You believe what the bankers say. You believe what the politicians say. The politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, black market, and the stock market. You believe what all of the leaders in those fields say. You are being used by the magic. Those of us who are using the magic are able to see that these guys are magicians and say, hey, you're not going to use me with that weak ass magical shit. And we tap into something higher. What's the highest frequency? Love. That's the only frequency that you can tap into that can beat the powers that be. I'm letting you know that now. If y'all don't want to get killed by the CIA, if y'all don't want to get pulled up by the FEMA people, if y'all don't want to get ran up down on by the boys in blue, if you don't want to get hit by the fucking NSA, if you don't want to get hit, if you don't want to get tucked in, you have to get out of fear and step into love. When you're in love with yourself, when you're in love with the earth, when you're in love with everything, you know that you are everything. Death don't exist no more. And now you can actually move about the country and do as you please because you are tapped into the highest frequency.
Now, is that why they got rid of the hippies in the 60s? Because the hippies were on psychedelics.
The hippies got rid of themselves. They got distracted. They was, remember, it was all good until they started a war. Everybody got distracted. Think about it. It was come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another, and they hit you with the the Vietnam War, I think it was. Hit you with the Viet Cong, Vietnam. Distraction with Muhammad Ali, distraction with, all of the big distractions. All of your leaders
to keep us in a negative,
to keep you number one indoctrinated on the shit that ain't gonna get you nowhere. White Jesus in black churches, black people in white public schools, shit that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You working for other than yourself. All of this shit. That's what they push to us, right? Because we are what was considered a slave class or a worker class. Anybody that has a social security number and you pay a monthly bill on whatever bill you pay a monthly bill on, nigga, you're a slave. Stop it. You have a social security number and a birth certificate. That is your branding, and that's your papers like a dog. What dog don't have papers? Dog spelled backwards is God. So you already know God got papers for real. So you feel me? That's the one thing everybody just gotta get. If you believe in an invisible being that gives you power and you call it a higher power, magic. If you believe that invisible things influence your physical life, you are practicing magic, period. You don't call it magic, you might call it Jesus, somebody else might call it Buddha, somebody else might call it chakra, somebody else might call it, Confucius, somebody else might call it Gnosticism, somebody else might call it atheism, somebody else might call it whatever ism. All of the isms are just different magical codes.
Yeah, and I'll be what made me come with all this thinking, man. I was sitting down just doing my video on my.
Cause we about to get into it because they was lighting you up in the comments. I'm gonna get to it.
What they say?
First somebody say Jacob, secret Jew agent.
Hey,
what's going on?
People don't understand, man. I'm sure to show you my yearbook. I was class clown in high school, so y'all give me an audience to troll people and to do this. I used to do this stuff in real life. Like, I would pull up on people and give them a whole fake story about me, and they'd be like, "Yo, this is sound like none of that stuff is real." Like, I had one guy asked about a coworker. He said, "Where's Steve?" I said, "Oh, Steve, he won a radio show. He's at a radio show this week." He's like, "Okay." Steve come back to work. He was like, "How was your radio show?" Steve was like, "I didn't have a radio show. I was at the hospital." And the dude was like, "Dwayne said he was on a radio show, man. You won a contest." He's like, "Dwayne is a liar." Bro, this Jew secret agent shit is the funniest. I love it, man. That's why I put Jacob in there. I kept laughing to myself.
Look, they got the secret Jew agent, right? And then you say you need to get your DMTV shirt on, right? And let me see. So that leads me to the next question. The Big Jew, what was the inspiration to the Big Jew brand? Because you got the Jew, and then the other ones got the the candles, the Jewish candles on the arms.
Yeah, and they ain't even the real candles, man. I think the website put 9 candles on them because the regular Jewish candles got 7 candles. But I
think it's 9. I think it's 9. I can pull it up in the magic book.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
they represent the 9. They represent the 9 life paths too.
Well, the big Jew shit. I was high as hell one night, and I was laying in bed, and I came up with the skit. I said, "Big Jew." Just said to myself, it was so funny because I was thinking of doing how I do a Leo Cohen video, right. And I was thinking of the video. The first thing that came to my
I remember that Leo Cohen video. That Leo Cohen video birthed the big Jew, really.
Yeah, that's where it came from. And then I was like, I'm gonna keep it rolling. Like, hey, I'm the big Jew. Like, I'm not about to sit here and give him the title of big Jew. No, man, that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's us as who the real true identity is.
Right.
Everybody know black people is the real true God's people. Black people in America are truly God's people. And that's why we the most messed with. And when you said that the other day about the Georgia Guidestones, because you gotta look, the whole world is 7 billion, right? To keep the world population under 500 million, that's a lot of dead bodies that nobody gonna clean up. So with black people, there's only 40 million of us in America, at least that's what they say. And Africa is up on the heat right now. Like, if you look at Africa's life expectancy, the average African and all the rest of them countries in there who are predominantly darker, maybe melanated people, they not gonna live to 50. But the lighter people at the top of Africa, where all the light people live, they're gonna live in their 80s. So they can keep our population under 500 million. And if you think about it, if it's just in America, they got us at 40 million. So I kept the big Jew stuff, bro. I'm like, man, we the Jew. I might also make bread off of them. You know what I'm saying? They make bread, bro. They make bread off of
why you think I rap? I like, hey man, look at when you did it, I was like, yeah, that's you know, I don't know. Before you came on, I was telling everybody like we are the big Jews, like we are the parent race, which makes us, you know, the big Jews. Yeah, and I said really the Jewish side of it with the big U's, right? And yeah, man.
Hey, let me tell you about this National Geographic shit I seen years ago, right? So this white dude going to Africa. He at the very bottom of Africa, the continent of Africa, at the very bottom country down there, at the very bottom.
South Africa.
These people practice Judaism. He's like, why do people practicing Judaism? They dark people. The African man who practicing it telling us, oh, my family done this for centuries. He like, nah, you're bluffing. Go and get the man DNA, trace it to something else, and come back to the man like, oh, you're right. Nah, duh, he right. That man ain't got to lie to you about what he doing and why they practicing the Jewish stuff right there, you know what I'm saying, where they at? And they just thought it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But
where everybody think white Jews get it from?
Yeah, and then
you think they just made
Hitler
it
even said it himself. Hitler even said it himself. He was like, y'all would not have made it across that desert. He said it would have been darker, heavy, or more melanated people.
I'm about to show you right now, nigga. I wasn't gonna do it, dog. I'm about to show you now.
And another part of the troll, the Jew with the candle, Jewish letters are Arabic letters. That font is an Arabic. You know the Jewish T-shirt I got, the candles.
Yeah,
that font is Arabic. It says Arabic font, and so I just thought like, okay, it's Jewish but Arabic font. It's just more jokes I get to play, man. They just give me too much, man.
So hold on, look, here we go. We're gonna give y'all a piece of little knowledge real quick. Give y'all a piece of the knowledge. All right, African Americans are largely descendants of the original biblical Jews, I-U-S, and then in parentheses, she got J-E-W-S, right? This is one of history's best kept secrets, but not anymore. The original biblical Jews were black African people who were ruthlessly persecuted by Romans. Also, the Habirus is where Hebrew come from, right? The Habirus who supplanted them. The Roman Jewish War in 66 AD marked the peak of this persecution and the end of the original black Jews as a nation. So in 66 AD, a war happened, and that war basically ended the original black Jews as a nation. In this war, Jerusalem was overthrown and the original African Jews were scattered. The loss of life was appalling. So many Jews were slain that the whole Lake of Galilee was red with blood and covered with corpses. Josephus estimated that 1.1 million perished in the siege of Jerusalem alone. Reports Schoenfield in his book, The Passover Plot, right, which describes this massive genocide. In fact, the Habiru Josephus himself likely participated against blacks in this war, for he was an army commander. Now check this out. While I was reading that, I got a download, right? That is, and the download came at the part where they're talking about how 1.1 million people, right, the black Jews got scattered and got killed, right? And now you see this propaganda of Hitler, right, killing, these millions and millions and millions of, Caucasian Jews, right? And it made me wonder, well, damn, is that the story that they're borrowing from? Right? Is that the story? Remember, because the Bible is plagiarized, everything is plagiarized. I already showed everybody how black people invented everything and created everything. So everything is plagiarized. So you trying to tell me the story of the 1.1 million black Jews that got swept under the rug, Sea of Galilee filled with blood, right? The 1.1 million black Jews that got swept under the rug, but they got these, some say it was 6 million, some say it was 600,000, whatever, with the World War II Jews, right? And the so-called World War II Jews, and even rumors that say that Adolf, young Dolph himself, when he was going to war with the Caucasian Jews, he was going to war to exterminate them in the name of, because they weren't the real Jews. Now that's rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but what you think about that?
I think that sounds really accurate. I know they like to copy a lot of stuff, and they had to really do that for them to help keep their spot in the world, with us having that sympathy for them through the, that situation that happened with Hitler and them. They used that as a catapult to use themselves. Oh, we had this big bad thing happen to us. They get all the wells and riches from how you think they run every daggone thing like that. But I think there's a lot of accuracy to those stories. I feel like they need to give black people their flowers. I just found out yesterday that the first Buddha was black. The statue, that's clearly a black dude, y'all.
Let me tell you something. That right here. I got the first Buddha. I got the first Buddha right here, bro. It was black, but he had big lips. He was black,
hey, these big lips.
He had cornrows, nigga.
We the only ones with these. This wide nose lips. We the only ones with them. No other race has them.
Right.
So when you see these statues, that's us.
Yeah, well, remember, and look, it ain't no secret. On Black Friday, we got on all black, talking about black. You feel me? But
told you, man, the universe don't be missing, man. The universe always do. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it really, 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 like, not only was it a quantum theft, of black people from white people, all races have stolen our heritage, stories, our identity, our religions, our magical books, and you'll see black plagiarism or plagiarism against blacks in every genre of ethnicity in the world today. Wow. So definitely getting our flowers is a must. I am definitely for getting our flowers. So when I wear a big Jew, I'm coming from that Dr. Seuss level, like, nigga, we the original Jews, you feel me? And, with that knowledge, I move in that magical sphere. This is why when it was time for me to practice sorcery and a lot of sorcery, when you start practicing sorcery, everybody, you're going to run across a lot of Hebrew. You're going to run across a lot of, Arabic. You're going to run across a lot of, regular English and Latin, right? And so, and numbers, Latin numbers, and also artwork, also sigils and art. But you definitely, a lot of sigils and art are going to come from the Habiru, or which later was called Hebrew sector, and that Hebrew sector is governed by what we know today as the current day Jewish population, right? And these are a telltale sign once again how white people come from black people, because we're the original Jews. And now look at our children, the are carrying the mantle and carrying our birthright and our title, right? So, and when I say our, we're talking about the 40 million black people that he was talking about over here. That's why it says the African Americans are largely the descendants of the original black Jews. The African Americans, okay, which are really the Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
We really want to talk about that. We're the Native Americans. Okay.
Hey, I watch a lot of Dan Calloway, bro. Dan Calloway, you know, you ever watch his videos?
Man, we gotta get there. We gotta holler at Dan and get him on here and gotta talk some shit, man.
Man, Dane, his research is A1, bro. Like I do my research. I be thinking my research is up there. I feel like I'm like a level. I feel like Dan Calloway is like class level of researcher. He pull up to the spot to get that document, wherever that document at. If it's in this building, he don't care where he got to travel to. He go to that place, get that document, look at it. If he got to go to this court building, he'll get that document.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Somebody, can't hear you. I don't know what I don't know, y'all. That was some crazy shit. What the fuck was that, y'all? What? Dwayne just went silent in some fucking car. Did y'all hear that shit? I know, right? Yeah. What the fuck was that? Your girl, man, the way I'm telling you, Dwayne is a fucking telling you, dog.
What happened?
I don't know, bro. That was a good. That was like, how the fuck that happened? I don't know how that happened.
Nah, we start talking about that real shit. You know, YouTube like, yo, y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah, YouTube be tripping.
YouTube like, y'all niggas gotta shut the hell up. We don't like this shit.
Somebody had told I hit Dame, I had hit Dame up in the email, like if he want to see if he want jump on his miracle food shit, because he kind of heavy set, and he can use it. He can use him a nice cleanse. You feel me? So I was trying to holler at him, not from that level. I was trying to holler at him like, yo, hey, I would want to, advertise and market with you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, but definitely, because if they fucking with gematria, look, bro. I approach life. See how you say he go to every place and get the document. I do magic in every document come to me. You see, I'm working on the opposite principle. While everybody moving, chasing, trying to race, I'm sitting still, standing still, moving minimally, and that minimal movement is attracting that magnetic force, and and things are just dropping in my lap versus me gotta go out and get a document. No, literally somebody will pop up in my goddamn email and be like, hey, go to document. Instead of me going chase, whatever it is I need to know at that time, it'll motherfucking, it'll some kind of coincidental way, somebody I know, somebody I don't know, some information on the timeline. I keep on telling everybody, I swear to God, I think I'm the Illuminati. I'm a part of the Illuminati, and they don't want to let me know.
Yeah, I be feeling the same way about myself, man. Since I was a kid, like in high school, there's a lot of pictures of me doing this in high school. Before I knew anything, this is 2008. But see, I had a principal, right? She used to flirt with me. I used to do this to her, like that to her.
Right.
And that was my signature. So that's how I do things. As soon as I do something, I make it mine. So
right.
I got a bunch of pictures doing that in high school. You know what I'm saying? So I went back and look. I'm like, yo, I was throwing up devil horns. I ain't know nothing about it.
That ain't devil horns though. That's what I keep on telling you, right? My brand right now, the Love Abundance Store, nigga, we throw this up. I told you, this is the universal and world symbol for I love you, bro.
Yeah, I always have my thumb out too. I always have my thumb out.
Yeah, the thumb out. That's what the I love you. You feel me? But that also represent the Trinity. When people throw it sideways, they represent something else. But every single hand sign, there is a negative way to use it and a positive way to use it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's this. They got a positive way to use this, right? And they got a negative way to use this, right? Every single sign, whether it's this, whether it's this, or whether it's this or this or this, or they be doing all those. It's about the intent
Yeah, because I know
of
when you
the
meditate,
caster of the spell.
people do their hands like
look,
that.
If I'm, because that's called mudras. That's called mudras in yoga. When they sitting there doing this here in yoga, that's a mudra. So the person that's over there spreading love and peace and doing that same hand symbol that Drake do, it's two different frequencies.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the motivation of the person.
It's never about the weapon. The mudra and the hand symbol or the sign or the symbol is just a energy source or a weapon. It is the person who is using that energy source or weapon that is going to turn that weapon in either to a tool, because weapons can be tools, or you're going to make it a weapon. But the number one thing I keep telling people is that your intent establishes your magic. This is why I say you guys got to start practicing intentional multiple. Do not limit yourself to just one magic. Do not limit yourself to just one book. Do not limit yourself to just one doctrine when it comes to learning them. Meaning, you're going to have your own set of beliefs, but when it comes to actually learning and getting another perspective of other beliefs to add onto your arsenal, you want to be open for that. Because like I was telling people, there is no piece of knowledge in this world that could corrupt you if you're not a corrupt person.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? If you're not a corrupt person, you're not going to be drinking. There's not going to be a story about you drinking baby blood. There's not going to be a story about you doing a spell on yourself and the spell took over you and you did some evil shit. No, that don't go like that. It got to already be in you for negative to happen. You feel me?
A pastor told me that a long time ago. He was like, you got to read all the religions. A pastor told me this. He said, hey, bro, you got a good, you know, I like 15, 16. He's like, you got a spirit in you, man. He said, something's really powerful in you, man, but you got to learn. You got to learn everything. He said, just don't limit yourself to one. He said, read he said, read the Quran. Read the Buddha's book. He said, read the
Quran. Man, look, read the Quran. Read the Bible. Read the Bhagavad Gita. Read the Kabbalah. Read the white man's Bible. Read the Talmud. Read the Torah. Read the fucking lost books of the Bible. Read the fucking Book of the Dead. Read all kind of magical sorcery books. Read fucking Harry Potter and fantasy books. Nigga, read until you read yourself to sleep and wake up and then read again, nigga. That's program.
Have you looked at the numbers of how many Americans have stopped reading compared to it was 50 years ago?
Yeah.
Like the numbers dramatically different.
The dumbing down programming has worked. Period.
They say only like 20% of Americans read like consistently.
And so that means so they know in order to really hide something from people, all they gotta do is just put it in words because people ain't about to do no reading.
Man, I ain't about to. I heard somebody wrote me a comment. I like, boy, I ain't about to read all that.
Man,
I read it though, man. It was real nice.
And guess what, bro? And that's why I beat. That's literally where I beat everybody at. I literally am a writer and reader to my hardcore. If you want to be technical, that's my favorite. That's my most favorite. Like probably like my most favorite thing to do is like reading and writing. You know what I mean? Like that's my pleasure. Like what is like people like what you do for fun? Reading, right? Like what the fuck, nigga? That ain't fun, nigga. That's to me. That's the ultimate fun because I know what I read. You know, manifest into a situation for me, and I know what I write. You know what I'm saying? Manifest into reality for me. So it's no longer just me reading for leisure or reading for pleasure. No, I read because I love this shit because I know now, you know, this is what gives me the power when it comes to asserting myself. Because quite frankly, if you don't know how to read, then you will be bamboozled by higher magicians, period. Simply because you don't know how to read. And when you don't know how to read, that crosses over into other parts of you don't know how to read. You probably don't know how to read people. You probably don't know how to read situations. You probably don't know how to read and understand, certain context when somebody is speaking because you don't know what the words mean, right? I tell people that the Bible says, "Cast not your pearl before swine," not because people are too stupid, but no, certain intellectual levels can't even comprehend the concept that you're giving of consciousness. A lot of y'all want to wake y'all family members up. A lot of y'all want to wake y'all brothers and sisters and y'all cousins and y'all uncles. And a lot of y'all want to wake the world up, but you don't actually understand that the world is stupid. I'm not saying that your brother, your sister, your uncle, or any of them are stupid. I'm saying that the world as a whole, we as a whole, We have been dumbed down into laziness, dumbed down into procrastination, dumbed down into all of the things that goes against success. So when you meet people, it shouldn't be your job to try to wake them up. Your job should be to live your life so fucking awesome and great that they see it and say, I want to do that too. And that's how you get people to wake up, by waking them up with your life. And when you live this life to the fullest, there is not a person around you who is not going to be able to sense that motherfucking fullness of life in you, bro. It's just, and everybody, it's going to be something about you that people are going to be like, I don't know what it is. It's just something about you. No, bitch, I know what it is about me. I live my life to the fullest, and my fucking battery is stay on F, nigga. My phone is on an infinite charge. The bitch don't never go off 100. Phone on an infinite charge, don't never go off 100. You feel me?
Yeah, I came up with a thought, man, the other day. I was being like lazy, I wasn't doing nothing, and I was like, what if you was beside LeBron James, man? Like, I don't care what nobody say about, Illuminati, whatever. These people still get up and put in work every day, regardless. So
remember, that's why they're winning.
They put in,
because they get up and put in work every day for their cult, for their clan, for their negative magic, for their money, for their souls, whatever they're doing it for, and they make sure that they do it every single fucking day.
They don't miss a day. LeBron ain't missing a day. There's not no basketball, no Lakers, But I was thinking, like, you got to push your stone forward every day. Imagine everybody in the desert, right? And you got motherfuckers out there. Imagine it's like a hard-working person. And they throwing their goddamn stone. They throwing that bitch way ahead of you. You like, right. You lazy. You ain't moving your stone. You ain't getting up. So you got to push your life ahead. Like, you got to put that work in. And since I've been actually thinking like that, it's been a lot easier for me to get to that third gear I need to get into, that fourth gear I need to get into. I'm like, I need to do something. And so my stone ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? My life ain't moving. I need to get up. I need to, and you actually start having more energy. You start feeling better. You actually start being a better person. You know what I'm saying? Once you start changing that, just the way you think, it'll give you different energies.
Yeah. Like, for instance, when you remember that time you had told me, you was like, yeah, man, I had seen a goat, and you had seen a goat in the clouds, and right, and you had me what that is. I was like, man, you was just able to see what everybody else couldn't see, right? And people got to come to those terms when it comes to their family. Like, if you're awoke, and your mom, your dad, and your family are not awoke, it is not your job to scream to the top of your lungs and tell everybody, "Wake up, y'all need to stop." Da, 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 da. No. Actions speak louder than words. 85% of all language is nonverbal. In order for you to truly, truly wake them up, you're going to have to live woke, not talk woke. And the problem, especially amongst the Black community right now, is that we talk woke, but we don't live woke. So the ones of us who are actually living woke, we accelerate past everybody else because everybody else is just talking woke, and it looks like we're doing some hell of a shit. No, we're just actually living the motherfucking word that we're saying that we are. You got people, like somebody had just called me yesterday, right? And I'm about to red. You ever heard of red pill and blue pill? Yeah. So somebody called me yesterday. Brother called me yesterday to buy some miracle food, man. And all praises be to the most honorable, noble, justice, immortal Dr. Sabi the Great. You know what I'm saying? Without meeting him in 2014, I don't think I'll be a natural holistic healer, healing cancer.
Hold on, you met Dr. Sabi?
Yeah, well, that's how I became a natural holistic healer, because I met Dr. Sabi at the New Orleans Convention Center in 2014 when he was giving a lecture, and I was
he look tall as hell. How tall is he, bro? He all height?
Yeah, he taller than me. I'm 6 feet. Sabi like on some Kobe shit.
Yeah, he looked tall as hell, bro.
Sabi on some Kobe shit. Sabi like 6'3".
He was in his 80s, healthy.
Oh, and not only in his 80s, healthy, but vibrant, alive. You could see the light in his eyes. You could feel it was the most, like, I only met him for like 8 or 9 minutes, bro. And that was the most profound 8 or 9 minutes I ever had in my whole entire life, nigga. It's so much so that those 8 or 9 minutes completely changed my whole entire life. And now they call me Dr. Sabi number 2. Real shit. They called me Dr. Sabi #2. And I started my holistic practice in California, where his holistic practice is located as well. So, and I said, because I took it upon. I cried when Sabi died, man. To be honest with you, I cried when Sabi died because Sabi was the guy, and his information is what healed me, bro. I was not in a healthy state, and you know, when I met Dr. Sabi told me, "Oh, don't worry. All you got to do is this. And all you got to do is this. It's nothing but to me. I keep on telling you people. It's just the inflammation and you hear him talk, and you know for a fact that he's speaking from truth. He's not speaking from a place where he don't know. He's speaking from it makes so much sense what he's saying. It's like right. And so doing that planted the seed. Meeting him in 2014 planted the seed, and then in 2015, at the end of 2015, the seed was fully rooted, and I became started my vegan journey. I just started I removed red meats and all the meats first, and then started removing the junk foods and all of the starches, and then I graduated and I took baby steps into the level of dietary level I'm on right now. But I'm meeting him, right, put me that 8 or 9 minutes of meeting him put me in a mind frame of wow. It woke me up. It like clicked. It all made sense. Like it was meant for me to meet him that one time, working at a temporary service, being a busboy, right? Working at a temporary service, being a busboy.
And what year you say this was?
2014.
2014?
Yeah, 2014, New Orleans Convention Center. And I didn't even know who he was. I just see when everybody was talking about, because I was wondering why everybody gathered, so hyped up on this little, not this slim, skinny old man. Mm-hmm. And after I heard him talk, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but who is he? And I had to go on the internet and start looking like, oh shit, that's dude that got Left Eye killed. Oh, that's the dude. Left Eye started, and I did a live, and I said if she would have quit the industry and went under his wing, she would have survived. But she was straddling the fence, so she got tucked in. So
now, do you think they took out Dr. Sabi?
Huh?
You think they killed Dr. Sabi?
Do I think they killed Dr. Sabi?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think for sure. I think for sure they set him up and killed him. That's why they had to do it not on American soil, because we would have busted wide open. They couldn't do it on American soil. If they do it on American soil, that's gonna ruin everything.
Hey, so this documentary Nick Cannon doing, man, right? I understand. He got more distraction. He got more access, but I'm saying like we might need to try to come up with that documentary on Dr. Sabi.
Yeah, well, the great thing about it is, man, the great thing about it is that documentary on Dr. Sabi that Nick Cannon and all of them promising y'all, that is just an illusion. They're not going to give you that. They're only distracting you with the hopes of giving you that. This is why they got rid of him, so that they can they're going to hit you with the Dr. Umar. How Dr. Umar they're going to hit you with the Dr. Umar, man.
Hey, that dude funny, bro.
We doing a documentary year after year, and the documentary, and now the documentary shit goes cold, and nigga don't even want to see the documentary no more, because you see what I'm saying? And that's the name of the game. I feel like he still smoke weed. Dr. Sabi said before he passed that he don't trust his inner circle, he don't trust his family members. They all trying to snake him. They all trying to they all trying to do him dirty. And
was it because of money?
Of course, he was making a grip. It's all about money.
Yeah, I kind of figured it had to be about the bread.
Yeah, I mean, he was making a grip, but he was not only was he making a grip, it wasn't just about the bread. He was actually making a grip because the product works. He wasn't making a grip because he was a charlatan. He was making a grip because it actually worked, and he was building his own solid clientele base.
Hey, and he had no Vlad TV interviews.
Listen,
he had no.
All it took, they knew They said, man, if one of these motherfucking bloggers or vloggers or one of these fucking million subscriber motherfuckers get their hands on Sabi, it's over with for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they knew
because
it.
he's a household name. Everybody
And
knows that, but he never had a Vlad TV. He never was in no magazines.
Nope.
But everybody know about him. Like he had like his shit had work.
Because, and everybody know about him. Because I keep telling you, when he was alive, they wasn't talking that shit about. That Sabi was a real nigga. They wasn't talking about, man, Sabi about that life. Now you can tell, man, a man, like, he was a loving, kind, fucking, the most warm, gentle, and authoritative person you ever want to meet. Right? And he speaks in a matter-of-fact tone. He doesn't bite his tongue or doesn't go back on what he think he knows. And I can see how that can rub people wrong, man. You know what I mean? I can see how, being a master for that long over people, and then he has multiple wives, multiple children.
Mm-hmm.
The children not eating hot, and see that, and that's where you fucking up at, Sabi. And see what? So this is why I caution men. Any men that got multiple children, if there's even one you're not taking care of, you better get on your job. Because that's the product of a family that value money more than you. And you have to wonder what were you doing? What were you doing to warrant that type of treachery from your blood relatives? It is my number one is my assumption, it is my opinion, and it is my conspiracy theory that Dr. Sabi's inner circle and family jointly got him out of the picture so that they can inherit the residual income from DrSabiCellFood.com, because his product really does work. And they did not dilute his products. They did not make his products bad. Why do that? The money, you're gonna lose money. They just got rid of him so that they can inherit the bank from his product.
Man, I hope my kids don't do me like that. They were like, well, we want to do it on Tank TV.
The only reason why, because you can't be making that much money and your children are not involved with the business. You got to be a manly authority. There's no way I would have had all those children and all those children not living with me.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Look, I got the Usha Institute. Niggas got to come fly to me to Honduras, man. I'm Dr. fucking Sabi. All my children come and stay in Honduras with me. All my children come, but you see, he was all over making children. So that's hard to do when you got a baby mama in New York, a baby mama in Cali, a baby mama in Texas, and a baby mama in.
He said, "Hey man, he loves some pussy, man."
Yeah. So we know that Dr. Sabi, and there's nothing wrong with having that many babies from that many women. He was the king, but there was a way he was supposed to do that. You were supposed to do that like kings do. Have a kingdom. All of the concubines stay in the kingdom. All of the fucking heirs to the throne stay in the kingdom. And they all learn the family kingdom fucking business, because when I die, y'all getting this shit. Any question?
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't the case. Some of his children don't even know, fuck with each other like that. You know what I mean? So,
I remember I read about that story, man. I was like, yeah, they got him because he died in police custody. So if you have a child and it's in your custody and it died, you are the one who's, at fault. So he died in police custody, but he was in another country. Nobody said nothing.
Remember, yeah, because Honduras, that's where he's from. So he getting off the airport, and so like I told you before, man, that's what they say. This is what I really think happened. I really think that money that they was talking about, the money that they found on him,
20 bands.
Yeah, I think it was 40 bands or 30 bands or 20 bands, whatever. I think that money was, number one, I think that money was not his. I think that's just an official story or a cover story. What I really think is they got their hands on him. You understand? They got their hands on him. You understand me? They did him dirty. And they prolonged and dragged it out to make it look like he was alive back there behind the walls when he was really dead the whole time. That's how they'll do you. People are like, well, and you don't understand. They've been waiting to knock Sabi off because Sabi beat them way in 1980 something in fucking court.
Yeah, with the AIDS shit.
Yeah, so when Sabi beat them in court, them crackers didn't forget that.
But they don't never forget, bro. They hold
people memory long. Oh yeah, you walk barefoot in the United States, New York Supreme Court, and beat the government, nigga.
Bro, they don't like that shit.
What? We gonna wait till you about 80 something and knock you the fuck off, nigga. We ain't forget. And that's what they did. They let that nigga live about 40 more years and got comfortable and they got it. And I told her, I said, man, Sabi should have been practicing a higher, because Sabi learned a lot of his witch doctory in Lafayette, Louisiana. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, he at one point in time he was associated with shamans and witchcraft, and I don't know what made him stop. I don't know how he let his people get. I don't know how he let that type of vermin or that type of pedigree of people get around him to set him up like that. But if I was Sabi, I definitely would have had a way more cautious way. I would have been moving my family. First and foremost, I wouldn't have been moving my family. I would have cut them all off. I would have cut them all off. I would have picked one. I would have picked one child and one wife I liked the most out of everybody. I would have picked, because if I felt like all of them, if I felt like everybody was against me, out of everybody that's against me, there's gonna be one that's not against me. That's the one here. You. Come here, you go get everything like on Ghost Power, nigga, like on Power, nigga. Ghost.
Tyreek.
Everybody got something except for his baby mama. And Tyreek, bitch, you can't get nothing until you graduate college, bitch. Yeah, I still got this. But you can't get a quarter until you graduate. You understand me?
They set that shit up for him.
Yeah,
but yeah, that I think it's just jacked up how they got him. Then they blamed on his old age. Like they know. I think
look what they lied and said. They lied and said he died of pneumonia. The person that cures incurable disease died of pneumonia. Stop it.
Man, they gave him that Divic 91 back when he died. That Ben had that Divic 91. That Ben had that.
Yep, that nigga had got. Look, I'm telling you, everybody left out about to put him on. They flatlined her. She ain't make it out of Honduras. See?
Yeah, there's some people names you can't say people's names. She wasn't supposed to say his name. Once you say somebody's name, you get you solidify.
But they already knew where she was at. Once she said this in interview, this would made them do that. Because she said she was gonna give Dr. Sabi a platform because the world need to know about it. Bow. If you was gonna do something like that, guess how you supposed to do that? You were supposed to do that on some surprise shit. You wasn't supposed to let the MTV people that's interviewing you about Dr. Sabi. You weren't supposed to let them know, yeah, I'm about to give Dr. Sabi a platform. Nigga, what? You think the Lil Jews gonna let you motherfucking
hey, Big Pharma is big business, bro. If people really understood that
the whole world running on drugs.
Yeah, if people understood
Miracle food is a drug. Miracle food is a drug, bro. You either got positive, you either doing positive drugs or you doing negative drugs. But we all doing drugs. That's why it's called the Food and Drug Administration. There are drugs in our food, drugs in our water, drugs talk about. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you move, man. I feel like Sabi got rusty later on in his later years. When in his earlier years he was probably, a little bit more fiery, a little bit more no holds barred, take no shit. But as you get older, you get wiser and you get a little bit more lax. You know what I'm saying? And certain things that you didn't let slide when you were 40, you let them slide when you're 80.
Yeah, I noticed that with my people, as they got older, they got nicer. I'm like, what the hell, y'all yelling at us when we was kids. The grandkids get all this love and shit. Like, y'all mean as hell to us.
Yeah, they was hell to us though.
Hey, have you ever heard of a guy named Papa Joe? He's a like a witch doctor up here in Raleigh, in North Carolina. He's the biggest one in North Carolina. They said to book an appointment with him, you gotta book like a month in advance. Papa Joe. one of my homeboys, he locked up too, man. Hey, Free Whoop, WHOOP, Free Whoop. He just got locked up for some real stuff. But he had a bandana. He always wore a bandana. I'm like, bro, why you always got this bandana on when I see you, man? You got
Papa
a big.
Joe?
No, my homeboy. He got a
Okay.
bandana for. He said, "Oh, this bandana is blessed by a witch doctor, a shaman." He like, he didn't want to tell me at first. I'm like, bro, I got a YouTube. As soon as I showed him the YouTube, he was comfortable letting me know, like, hey, I got this bandana. It was blessed from this guy named Papa Joe in Raleigh. He said, Papa Joe, he blessed it. He said he's charging $1,500 to bless it. You know what I'm saying? He said when you go there, it's a long line of people looking for readings. He said when he got there, he had a girl with him. Papa Joe said, hey, man, tell that girl to get out of here. So the girl got out. Told my homeboy Whoop. Just Whoop and Papa Joe in the room. And Papa Joe told my homeboy, said, hey, you can't be with that woman. Y'all got to break up. He ain't listen, and some wild stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Papa, I don't know if you ever heard of him or not. You ever heard of him?
No, I never heard of him.
Yeah, I wanted to check him out.
Damn.
See what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, and they got a website or something or a YouTube channel?
He got a website. I looked him up. It's I just typed Papa Joe Raleigh.
He
popped up.
Yeah, you gotta educate me and put me on that. I ain't on that right there.
Yeah. I think they got they probably got one in every state.
A Papa Joe?
Not a Papa Joe, like a shaman, like a top flight witch doctor shaman who practice high sorcery in every state.
Yeah, I feel that like that too. I feel they got a few, man. I feel they got a few in every state, man.
But why don't these people never get the limelight, man? Like, they don't never get like we always got to hear about like the high priest, the one you say everybody go in New Orleans, they got to kiss her feet and get her blessing. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows about this lady. Nobody never heard about it.
Because then that would ruin the distractions from that you get doing with the puppets.
Oh, okay.
If we tell y'all the real, then the puppet's not gonna be able to distract you because the puppet's kissing the fucking feet of the magicians, and the magician's gonna be the new celebrities. And you don't want that because people gonna start wanting to be the celebrities. People want to be like the celebrities. So we put the spotlight on the magicians. People won't go start wanting to practice magic like the magicians because they make it look glamorous. Oh, look at them! They're in the videos practicing magic. I want to do that shit too, right?
Right.
But they're gonna make a nigga with a gun and a Draco be in the video, and that's gonna be, a nigga in the gun and the Draco. He got the fucking stacks held up to his ear like that, and that's gonna be the one we want him to look up to. We want him to look up to the stupid nigga. We want him to look up to the stupid nigga who gonna hold up $250,000 to his ear like this. That ain't even his money, probably some fucking borrowed money. You understand me? And then he's holding it up to his ear like this, and then he throw it on this bitch over here that's popping her ass, and then he rides in this fucking car that's really could have been, he could have bought 2, 3, 4, 5 houses or a 4-plex or a 6-plex with this motherfucker, with this fucking car he riding around there. You dig what I'm saying? And then he gonna lay up there and go to the strip club, the most expensive strip club in the city, and he's gonna spend about $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. All of this shit is a programmed lifestyle to get our young black broke men, right? To get our young black broke men aspiring to get wealthy the way that these rappers rap about being wealthy in their song. These rappers will make you think that they were flipping bricks in the street, and they took the money from the bricks in the street, and turned it into a record company, right? Like the movie, like the TV show Empire, right? With Lucius Lyon, they try to give you this Lucius Lyon fantasy, right? So that you can try to aspire to be like Lucius Lyon, knowing that out of 100 of you, only one of y'all gonna end up being like Lucius Lyon because it's a Squid Game, right? And so this is why they say it's a trap, right? Because they know out of everybody, only like one of you gonna really like slide through. 1 or 2 of you gonna slide through. Everybody else gonna get hit. Squid Games, you feel me? So that's the number one thing why they don't put the limelight on magicians, because then the public is going to glorify it, and they don't want that. They want you under religion. They don't want you under magic. They want you under the magic of religion. So that's the main reason why.
Now, why they rather you have you under the magic of religion than practicing real magic?
Because the magic of religion practices monotony and monotheism. only one God. So if you practice religion, then that means you only could be tied to one religion. A Christian can't be a Muslim, and a Muslim can't be a Buddhist, and a Buddhist can't be with Judaism, or a person that's with the Judaism can't be with the Nation of Islam. You ain't gonna never see a Nation of Islam member talking about thank you, Jesus, because with religion, you are tied to that particular one ideology with no room left to open your mind up for other ideologies, therefore rendering you into a sheep-like state, right? Cattle, to where you're only eating what the farm master has given you, right? You're not going off into greener pastures. You're only waiting for the bale of hay that the master got to give you. You're not about to go around there with the other cows say they got some greener pastures. If you take the barbed wire fence and the little piece of the barbed wire fence that's broke over there, you're gonna get you some real good grass over there. But I'm gonna wait on master. Why? Because we are programmed to we are programmed to want what we were programmed to want what they feed us and give us. So we just gotta break those programmings, because those programmings are spells. Those programmings are, and remember, think about this. So the main reason why they want your religion, this is why I tell people, make Jesus black again. Because the main reason why they want your religion, because they know when you go and your mama goes to a black church, and your family member and your auntie and your niece and your daughter and your wife, and because the 80% of the people that go to church are women, they know that the subconscious image that is playing in their mind, that of the image of Jesus or the image of God, is not black. And so as long as we got black people worshiping a white God, black people will never be free, because they're literally doing the opposite of themselves. And the Bible says, worship the Lord your God with all your heart and all your might, but the Lord your God is in you. So why would you be praising a white concept of the Lord your God? So this is why I tell people, take that white concept of your plagiarized African spirituality and turn it into today's African spirituality. So how do you do that? Jesus is black, Muhammad is black, Buddha is black, everything, you blackwash everything again. And when you blackwash everything again, there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh yeah, my ancestors made that, y'all stole that and plagiarized that, give me that back. My ancestors made that, y'all stole that and plagiarized that, give me that back. Why? Because I was just watching Chakra Dot, and them just told us we made everything. Right? I was listening to Dwayne McClain. Dwayne McClain told us we the real Jews. That's why he made Big Jew t-shirts. And now they wearing Big Jew t-shirts talking about, yeah, man, we the real Jews, man. We the radical Jews, nigga. We the ones that's practicing. Ooh. And now people gonna be looking at them like, oh shit, they know. They know. You can't just tell them any old story now, because they know. But it's real simple. Keep you praising white concepts. When you go to the political arena, are those black concepts you're voting for, or white concepts you're voting for?
White concepts.
Right? Media. When you watch media, the majority of media is riddled with white concepts. Education system. Are those black teachers teaching you, or white teachers teaching you? Mostly white, right? 85% of the workforce of teachers in America are Caucasian. This is highly disproportionate. When you look in the Fortune 500 businesses, or the Fortune 500 businesses owned by black people,
all white people.
All Fortune 500 companies are
90% white.
90, 99, 98, 97% white. The military, when you go to the military is predominantly white.
Full of white people.
Full of Caucasians, right? And when you look at all of this, especially when you go into the medical industry is, is definitely whitewashed, right? The banking industry, all white.
So you feel like this majority of whitewashing comes.
Look at religion. The biggest Christian religion in the world is a white Christian religion called Catholicism.
Catholics.
Catholics are the largest Christian section denomination of Christianity, and the majority of Catholics are predominantly white and Hispanic.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, white, Hispanic, Italian. This is the cat. This is the and everywhere else, but mostly European descent and
Hey,
Hispanic
I
descent.
was watching an African show yesterday, man. It's where you ever seen the fights, how they box? They'll wrap their right hand up and just throw punches at each other. I don't know. I was watching the other day. So they in Africa. I seen a bunch of Christian stuff all around it. I'm like, so these people in Africa worship Jesus, a white Jesus. And Christianity heavy in Africa, like the continent. Different countries is heavy in different countries.
Listen, I talk, and I'll tell you this to you right now. The people in Africa way worse off than the African Americans in America. The Africans in Africa are way more fucking brainwashed, dumbed down, and massa beg for a fucking cookie at massa's table than Black Americans. Black Americans are way more woke than Africans. Way more woke. You have to average. Go look at the poll show it with the jab. 83% of African Americans refuse the jab, bro. That means we know something that y'all don't know. 83% of our 40 million, 83% of them said no, I'm not doing that. When you go to Africa, they just stick their arm out. Here you go. They just let them Caucasians stick them with anything in the arm, experiment on them. Took their whole fucking continent. They took your whole fucking continent, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Hey, bro, Africans are hard to work with, but you ever work with
Africans? They took our whole fucking continent. They took Africa. The motherfuckers took America. The motherfuckers took Australia.
Man, they did the Aboriginals bad, bro.
So, and now when they did the Aboriginals bad, look what they do to keep their power in place. They place white structures at the head of every industrial complex that governs our economic, spiritual, emotional, and mental lives. Okay? So I tell you, the reason why they gotta have a Young Dolph hoax is because they gotta keep images of wealthy, off, high up Black people dying to show you that it don't matter how much money you make, you still a nigga, you gonna die.
Now, why do the rappers participate?
Because
they do they know about it?
The rappers participate because they are family members of the occult people. So, for instance, I told you, Young Dolph and Juice WRLD are cousins, right? And you go look deeper, and then Juice WRLD's dad and his uncle are Freemasons. They keep it all in the family, because if you keep it all in the family, we're all tied down and held down and bound by oath. So when we do the PSYOP, guess what? You ain't got to worry about the shit leaking from us. And why would I put Dwayne McClain on when I could just put my cousin on who do fucking YouTubes, and we can lay up there and give him an identity, and we could plug him with the algorithm and give him buku followers, and he gonna do dumb TikToks, and we ain't never got to worry about a person like Chakra Doctor or Dwayne McClain. See? So they keep it in the family. La Familia, remember, Young Dolph got killed by the family dollar. Family. The dollar represented the all-seeing eye. Above Young Dolph, there's a sign of a man, a Black man holding up the Black Power sign, and is an attorney at law. I, self-law, am master, Islam. And then on top of that, the number is the last four digits of the cell phone number of the number of the attorney is 0333. Right there diagonally from the 0333, the two numbers inside of the phone number of the Makita's fucking bakery is 66. And he got killed on Airway and Ketchum. They caught him, Airway and Ketchum. No blood at the scene. Hoax. Nobody caught no real-time footage. Hoax. How the hell you live in the era of World Star? Nigga just aired out Dolph at the cookie stove, and ain't nobody walk up to like, damn, dog, they got Dolph, man. That don't happen like that. Damn, man, they got Dolph, man. World Star. Niggas is World Star. Niggas is World Star and Karen. Karen screaming down the street, the Black people gonna get me. They World Star and Karen. You think they not about the World Star? Young Dolph just got aired out. 22 bullets hit him.
Yeah, so they basically keeping this stuff up on an image of us to keep us at a lower level.
Yeah, remember,
mentally.
so the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, COINTELPRO, NSA, the DIA, the DEA, the FBI coordinated with the marshals and the other police force entities. You understand me? These are these arms are the arms that train the operatives. All right. So a lot of the plants are family members of brothers that got brotherhood ties, right? And then they're trained by the arms of the brotherhood that are militaristic and police force. So you got the police force coordinated with the politicians and you got the politicians coordinated with Hollywood. You got Hollywood coordinated with the bankers. You got the bankers coordinated with the businesses. You got the businesses coordinated with the military. So y'all got to understand how this shit go.
It's one big web.
It's one big web. And everybody thinks that they're working in their own compartmentalized size of the web, never realizing it's a web and the spider owns the web, the nigga. And last time I checked, you're not the spider. You're just a fucking bug caught in the web.
Yeah.
You see? Now, once you become a praying mantis or some shit, then you get to slicing spider web. But until then, enjoy being a meal for the Black Widow. You feel me? But that's why Drake said that. If they sleep, then let us sleep. I ain't tripping. Let them rest in peace. They tell y'all, look, they sleep. Y'all sleep. We could pull off a hoax in front of y'all face and y'all think it was a real deck. Now, guess who got really killed? Guess what? 2 people that got really got killed on Airway and Catch him since his death. See? How many people how many people really died since Dolph died? That's the whole part of the hoax. We're going to do a hoax, and that's going to spur and turn into real murders. What a wonderful way to practice magic on a population. You see? So any crime scene where a person got shot 22 times and 50 bullets were released, and there's not one speck of blood nowhere near where his body is laying, that remember, when you get hit with a Draco knocking chunks off you, my nigga.
Yeah, I seen the shot.
Draco
like a banana.
Knocking chunks off you. Them bitches spinning. Whop, whop. They knocking chunks off you. They're gonna be a piece of you on the glass. They're gonna be a piece of you on the roof. They're gonna have a piece of fucking brain fragments all over the floor. Nigga gonna be blood every fucking well. Everybody gonna be screaming like, "Oh my God, look at Dolph! You trying to tell me you 6'2" tall and them niggas didn't even aim above 4 feet?" He's 6 feet 2 inches tall, and them niggas didn't even aim above 4 feet, which means but y'all was hitting him in his fucking dick. Y'all was hitting him in his fucking hips, in his asshole, and his fucking legs. The nigga 6'2" tall, 6'3".
Yeah, I ain't know that tall.
Yeah, y'all didn't even shoot above 4 feet. Y'all shot below 3 feet.
Damn, Doc.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Add that with all of the look, and then look at all of the drama behind it. Now it turned into the soap opera. Yo Gotti and them people supposedly got the so-called Benz done
got found. Yeah,
got found. Do we actually know that? No, this is just fucking propaganda being put out by social media blogs. Wait a minute. Nigga just got killed. The nigga with a nigga that lived in the house with the white car, he just got killed. Yeah, well, show us the body. I bet you ain't gonna see none. Look, everybody everybody is distracted by a fake death while real deaths are occurring. I keep on telling you, there is no such thing as a person getting shot 22 times and there is not blood splatter all over. With 22 times with a Draco and a Glock. A Draco and a 40.
Yeah, that shit fake, bro.
A Draco and a 40 cal. Nigga, how the fuck Nipsey Hussle got hit all the time? Not one speck of blood.
Nah.
Go back and look at the Nipsey Hussle footage of the nigga shooting Nipsey Hussle and the police. And guess what? This nigga got killed at 33. 3 people got shot. He was at address 133. It was on 331, ambulance number 66. Just like the 33s and the 66s. Like, no, y'all gotta understand.
Hey, yeah,
just like with George Floyd. George Floyd, 33 on his chest. He got killed by the six on a garbage can.
There was 3 6s on that garbage can.
They got 3. That's what I'm talking about. He got killed by the 3 6s on the garbage can. Remember, Dolph got killed in the home of 3-6 Mafia at 36 years old. 36.
Yeah, on Lord Infamous birthday.
Yeah.
I got to head out, man. I'm about to start getting
stuff.
All right, man. Hey, hold it down now.
Hold it down, man.
We're going live again. You got to go live on my channel next, man.
Man, you got to go live on your channel. When you get the T-shirt, let's go live on your channel.
Okay, we're gonna work the Dwayne McClain ones.
All right, I'm going to MTV.
All right, I'm gonna send you some more designs too.
All right, got you covered. Peace. Yeah, man. But that's the name of the game. The name of the game is distraction, and as long as we can distract you, from who you really are, who your people really are, what your history really is, what your customs really are, your language really was. As long as we can distract you from that and distract you from that search, you will always be in our grip and our clutches. You will always be in our grip. You will always be in our clutches. You will always fall for our puppets. You will always fall for what you, man, they find out. Listen, Malcolm X, you ready? They released the men accused of killing Malcolm X, and now they found Malcolm's daughter dead. Listen, you ready for this? Malcolm X didn't motherfucking die. Go back and look at the crime scene. There is not one speck of blood. Malcolm X got shot in a fucking chest with a so-called double barrel or whatever. He got shot with a big old gauge. This nigga got shot with a gauge. You mean to tell me he got shot with a gauge? And go look at Malcolm X's crime scene. There is not one pool of blood nowhere. Niggas is holding Malcolm X, no blood on him. Chakra Doctor, tell them that Black Americans are not from Africa. Okay, so let me give y'all a little game right quick. So y'all ever heard of a saying called don't think MLK died either. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we're go look at these crime scenes. Go look at these crime scenes. Did JFK really got flopped? Or was that just some dummy shit? Because like I said, where's the pool of blood, people? I'm looking for these people are getting aired out on nationwide TV, but no pools of blood. No, man, I am not believing a crime scene where a person got shot to death and there is no blood spatter and a blood pattern to show me how to investigate the crime. Do you know I can investigate the crime with how the blood is spilled? This is the CSI's #1 ticket in solving and investigating the crime. The way the blood patterns are. Well, we know he came in from right here and shot from right here because the blood pattern and the fucking angle triangulation is going to show. But how are you going to even do that if there is no blood, people? People in MLK death photos are fully clothed and saying Martin Luther King blood was thick like a... It was true. What blood? Talking about Martin Luther King blood was thick. What blood? What blood, man? Martin Luther King was supposed to be laying in a pool of blood with a pool of blood all over his head. Go look, man, bro. Hoax, bro. Hoax, bro. So, let's get back to this right here. Chakra Doctor, tell them Black Americans are not from Africa. So was Malcolm and MLK agents? Of course. And so was Tupac. Yes. Yes. And so was Tupac. Yes, they were. Yes, you damn. So you damn work. You feel me? So now, here we go. I'm about to dive into the meat and potatoes for you. You ready? Here you go. When you go look at Tupac scene, no blood. No blood. How the fuck Suge Knight got hit in the head with no blood? How the fuck look at Biggie scene? Go look at Biggie scene, y'all. Go back and look at Biggie scene. No blood. Never any blood. Where is the motherfucking blood? Go look at King Von's scene, y'all. Go look at King Von's scene. No blood. No blood. Go look at that Mo 3 scene, y'all. Go look at the Mo 3 scene. No blood. Nowhere on the highway, in the street. No blood, y'all. Juice WRLD was no body and no blood. We don't even know what Juice WRLD body, blood, or nothing with. He just supposedly disappeared, right? Young Dolph, no blood. Is it me? Is it me? Or do I smell a hoax? Analyze JFK shit, bro. It looked like he got his noodle knocked off from that camera angle, but the car, the limousine, was supposed to be soaked with blood. After he got his noodle turned off like that, after he got his TV turned off and got his fucking scalpel tucked into his motherfucking brain, that fucking shit was supposed to be filled with blood everywhere. His wife was supposed to have blood all over him, everything. She go look at the after the crimes, man. She ain't got none of that shit. Right? Right. The fire truck, the hazmat people got to come clean up the blood. You don't never see that shit. I'm trying to show you. Look at the close-up scenes after the brain splatter impact. You would see the results of the impact, right? And I feel like this. I feel like certain families are paid crisis actor families, and they are paid through their bloodlines. They know that their bloodlines are the unpersoning bloodline. They get paid to be the unperson. They get paid to be the person. They get paid to be the martyr. They get paid to be the person that get killed. Man, that is not a coincidence. They never show you any real footage. Bro, is we not from Africa? Oh, okay. So let me break down to you. Let me break that back down to you. My bad, Trey. Trey, look. So, you ready? Here we go. First and foremost, you have 4 corners of the earth. 4 corners. You have a north, a south, east, and a west. They tell you that earth represents the female, the woman, the genome of the woman. When you look in the 4 corners of the actual earth grid that we're on, whether it's a flat earth or round earth, whatever your earth you like to affinitize with, you will notice that each of the 4 corners of earth has a specific type of black person on that runs that corner. Hustlers, 4 corner hustlers, right? And if you look on the western corner, you have what one called the Native American blacks, right? The Native American blacks are those copper penny blacks who got the it's not all the way like the Indians from India here, but it ain't all the way like, you know, they got that curly. That's what black folk call good hair. And every black people in America always tell you, I got Indian in my family. I got Indian in my family. All right. So, that's the one. So that's the one thing, right? You look at the northern blacks. You'll notice that the northern blacks, those are one might call the Asiatic black man. That Asiatic or that North African Moorish black man, that's where you come from the north. That's why Kanye West is so hell bent on this Northwest. Because north you're talking about the Moors and west you're talking about their conquest of America. All right. So you got those blacks. And then you have your south, right? Which would be known as your African blacks. Okay. And then you have your east, which would be known as your Indian / Aborigine, right? Your Indian / Aboriginal blacks. But then you got two more blacks that y'all forget about, which is y'all Pygmy, aka Australia Aboriginal, and y'all and the other blacks we call the Eskimo blacks that live in the coldest climates. Okay, so those are your those are your 6 class of black. And this is what they mean by 666. 6 is the number of the beast calculated. All right. Now, it is my theory. It is my theory that number 1, Earth is an experiment. Earth is a created experiment done on us by higher intelligences. And these higher intelligences made different, let's say our bodies are iPhones. Let's say the iPhone is the best phone, but let's say our bodies are iPhone. Well, they got the Native American iPhone. You got the Moorish iPhone, which is the northern pirate, black man iPhone. You got the southern, you got that southern, you got that Kemetic. In Africa, you got that Kemetic black man or Ethiopian African cell phone. You got your Indian cell phone and your Aborigine cell phone, as well as your Eskimo cell phone. And then you have and then out of those iPhones, what comes what? Out of iPhone was birthed what? Android. So remember, iPhone was the first smartphone. But from the iPhone technology came Androids. So that same thing happened with black folk. Black people, we are the original iPhone. But from our original iPhone template were birthed Androids, i.e. Hispanic people, i.e. i.e. China, Asian people, i.e. European people, okay? I.e. Arabic people, i.e. Indian people, i.e. Australian people. See? The Aboriginal iPhone is not Africa. I keep telling you. The Aboriginal iPhone is not just Africa. The Aboriginals of America, they're Aboriginal to America. The people who were experimenting and creating cell phones in America created their cell phones in America. There are pyramids that are older than African pyramids. There are technologies that are older than African technologies in America by the Native Americans. Okay? They don't never tell you this. Okay? Now, the Australian iPhones, they was making their iPhone. They little short black motherfuckers. They little short pygmies. They did not come from Africa, nigga. They did not come from Africa. Okay? So you have to understand there are 4 corners of the earth, and then you have those intersecting corners, your southwest, your southwest, your southeast, northwest, northeast, and so on and so forth. Right? So this experiment that has been created by higher extraterrestrial intelligence has created different versions of the iPhone. And through those different versions of the iPhone, aka Homo sapiens sapien, aka black folk, right, were created Android versions of the iPhone. Okay? Well, no, we know it's where we come from. We're the Aboriginal iPhones of America. When you go to Africa, I talk to an African. An African still is tied. An African still has their language. An African still knows what tribe they come from. An African still knows their lineage. And an African still knows their traditions and customs of Africa. So it is not, we are not African Americans because we would have customs and traditions like Africans, and we don't. Our customs and our traditions match Native American customs and traditions more than African American. Than African customs, sorry, not African American, than African customs and traditions. The reason why Jesse Jackson and the agents of the society propagandize African American in your consciousness because they don't want you to realize that you're from here. Because if you're not from here, if you think you're not from here, you're going to long and yearn to go back to where you think you come from, therefore abandoning your land. And that's what they've been trying to get you to do this whole time. They've been trying to get you to abandon your land this whole time and give it to them. Okay? So understand the trickery of slavery. Can anybody go get and show me real footage of a slave ship? I can go get you real footage of an 1809 pirate ship right now. I can go get you real footage of a ship, of ships from 1600, 1700, 1400. Can anybody show me the multiple different or just one solid slave ship? Think about this. You go to museums right now, World War II museum, the all the kind of different museums that they got, right? You never see a museum that got, this is the slave ship that Captain such and such owned. He was from the colony of such and such, and he owned, and he traveled through his lifetime. He transported 230,000 slaves. And here's his itinerary. Here's all of the slaves' names. Here's where they went. This is where they sold. Because it was, remember, it was products. It was cattle, right? We were cattle, right? You feel me? We got customs. What you talking about? What customs do? If you gotta ask what customs do Black have, first and foremost, we got hair customs. We are the ones who invented wigs. White Caucasians did not invent weave. Caucasians did not invent wigs. Caucasians did not invent hair. Caucasians did not invent long nails. Caucasians did not invent long eyelashes. These are all Black industries that have been plagiarized and whitewashed. So you want to know what Black customs we got? I just did a video, Tyrone Williams. I just did a video. Go look at it. It's called "Thank You Black People," especially George Washington Carver. Thank you, Black people, especially George Washington Carver. And I'm breaking down all the Black customs, nigga. All the Black inventions. Every Black invention is a Black custom. You understand? So I always try to tell you, what's more smarter? Transporting millions of Africans across a dangerous terrain of the ocean and losing and half of them dying before you get here or whatever, or you infiltrating and befriending the natives and supplant them and usurp them through that friendship, right, and betray them through the friendships. It's easy. It's easy mathematics, man. They will have record upon record upon record. There is not one picture of a slave ship. You mean to tell me all the slave ships in slavery and they have one man with a motherfucking, you try to tell me Picasso doing all that painting, Da Vinci doing all that painting, Michelangelo doing all that painting, motherfucking Renaissance doing all that painting. Ain't nobody painting no slave ships, nigga. And Columbus started sailing the ocean blue in 1492, 1400 something. You feel me? You keep following the propaganda of the oldest bones found in Africa. Who told you that the oldest bones were found in Africa? Black folk or white folk? You feel me? Think about it. You keep saying that the oldest bones are found in America, like that's an actual solid known fact because a Caucasian put it on Discovery Channel and told you her name was Lucy. Come on, man, that comes from a Caucasian propaganda vehicle. And most black people who paint and market the blacks are from Africa propaganda, they are paid to be fake black African scholars. And I'm not saying, you ready for that? You really want to know what I think? I think that the African continent and then the American continent are basically brother and sister, or sister and sister, or brother and brother, with the same powerful technologies, because you can find the same mirrors, right? But you can see their features. Our features over here in America, a lot of our noses are like this. A lot of our skin is like this. A lot of our lips are like this. The way our hair and everything and our customs and everything. You go look and you'll see that we are from here. Yeah, they're paid agents. And then y'all keep on. That doesn't mean, yeah, that automatically makes me not African. If I'm not from Africa, that automatically makes me not from Africa, nigga. That automatically makes me native to the land that I'm really from. And the land that I'm really from, nigga, is what? The land that they now call America, which was never called America because Americo Vespucci, this land is older than Americo Vespucci. Okay? So, hell yeah. You everything though. You know, don't get caught on continents. Don't get caught on nationalities. All that shit is just titles. You are spirit. Hell no, I'm not no damn African. Hell no, I'm not no damn Native American. You know what the fuck I am? I am God inside of a black, African, Native American, whatever you want to call it, body. That's what I am. That's what I am. I am God. Inside. Why you think, if that's the case, then why you don't see no blacks that look like us over there? You feel me? I am a spirit inside of this body, no matter if that spirit is inside of an African body, no matter if that spirit is inside of a motherfucking Native American body, no matter if that spirit is inside of an Aboriginal Australian body, no matter what body I'm in, I am inside of a fucking body with a heart that beats, and I need to activate and tap into my chakra just like everybody else need to do it. So, arguing and debating over whether we African or not ain't gonna get you nowhere, ain't gonna get you no money in your pocket. Like what I'm saying, like niggas is arguing about shit that ain't gonna make them no money. You feel me? Y'all, the colorism, that's black folks under a racism spell. When y'all worry about what color, African and continent and all that shit, that's black folks under a racism spell. If you look like me, nigga, you me. That's a wrap. You feel me? And I always say that once you understand this, you stop worrying about colors and you start worrying about what's inside of the damn color. And there's a spirit and a soul inside of that damn color. And that's the magic that really counts. That's the magic that really makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? What up, Anthony? Magic and sorcery. If blacks of America wanted our land back, how would we go about doing that? Magic and sorcery. If enough blacks in America start doing enough magic and sorcery, we'll overthrow this government just like Haiti did, just like the Haitians did in Haiti, and we won't suffer the consequences of what the Haitians suffered in Haiti. But if you guys don't practice magic and sorcery, don't ever worry about the blacks getting shit, the blacks in America getting shit back, because y'all ain't practicing the fucking spiritual doctrine, spiritual magical battle magic that your oppressor is practicing on you. Your oppressor practices occult sorcery upon you while your ass is under the spell of occult sorcery. If you don't start practicing some occult high sorcery and start getting with Chakra Doctor to help fucking dismantle this motherfucking web, then shit, you just gonna be a nigga caught in the wind, worrying about if black people won't ever do something instead of being a part of the black people that actually done something. See, I'm gonna be a part of the black people that actually done something for black people. If you want to be a part of the magicians that actually done something for black people, then practice, get into the fucking game of sorcery with Chakra Doctor. Once you get into the game of sorcery with Chakra Doctor, life changes, your world begins, your life changes, and everything begins, man. And this is how we get our land back. You see, I'm on 3.5 acres of land right now. I did that magic, you know what I mean? And you know, it's just, that's all it is, man. Just get it back. Do the magic, get it back. After you get it back, you know. And I'm gonna teach y'all how to have free birth. Remember, my child, my daughter, my child doesn't have a birth certificate, doesn't have a social security number, and she has a passport, and she is very legal. And yeah, man, you don't have to get no birth certificate or no social security number and be a slave. So I broke the generational curse on my bloodline because my child was born free without a social security number or birth certificate. Oh man, y'all tripping in there, man. Y'all throwing shade and y'all see. I don't have these groups for that though. I don't have these groups. Everybody sit in the timeout, man. Sit in the timeout. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas tripping, man. And by Uzi since you knew, and since you knew, I'll put you in the timeout. Yeah. So Uzi says you knew, you get put in the timeout. You feel me? And that's the one thing we gotta realize, bro. We gotta realize it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at, bro. And y'all want to talk about it? Then be about it. I'm gonna take these. I don't know. I had these in for Dwayne. I don't know why I can't hear. Like for anybody who I can't hear, only thing I gotta use the earbud. Shit, y'all want to talk about it? There you go. You can be about it right there. Y'all want to talk about it? How you find out her blood? Easy. First and foremost, I don't want to know her blood type. Her blood type is my blood type. Her blood type is either my blood type or her mama blood type. I know her mama blood type and I know my blood type. It's either that or that. You know, like knowing her blood type is not going to make me a great parent or not. You feel me? Like knowing her blood type is not going to determine whether I'm a great father. You know what's going to determine whether I'm a great father? Her being able to inherit chakradoctor.org, MyFCA Inc., and all of my other endeavors. And when she inherited while it's all the way up. So not only do she get a head start, but her children, my grandchildren, and my bloodline, you know, and gets a head start. And that's one up for the whole black race, because we gonna do it all the way 100% sorcery and magic, and y'all ain't gonna be able to stop us generation after generation. Hold on, somebody saying we can hear you, bro. Anyway, yeah. So when it comes to this shit, man, and that's what's wrong with black people. This is why black people can't get into a cipher, right? And the reason why I always, you know, do that type of shit, because niggas, we start talking about some conscious and spiritual shit, and you niggas get lost on whether black people from fucking Africa or from fucking America. And I got the algorithms, I got the codes, I even got the space in the boot camp. If you want to really come get a matrix break, You can come to me personally at my motherfucking Garden of Eden, and you'll be able to fucking do all of the fucking wonderful magical things that you ever thought you could do. Then on top of that, if you know, like I tell you before, man, like you gotta start somewhere. Hey, you can get your start with me and end up somewhere else. You don't know, but I do know one thing for certain, two things for sure. If black men, because the only thing that's gonna get the lands back are black men. Black women are not gonna get the land back. Let's get that clear. So if black men don't start practicing this occult sorcery, this high sorcery, and start dismantling this structure, and black women, if you don't start practicing occult sorcery and this high sorcery, these algorithms I got the algorithms that's dismantling the matrix. Y'all can talk that other shit about all these other magicians and all these other states, but these motherfuckers ain't got the algorithms that's dismantling the enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs, secret society, onlookers. You feel me? And so we about to have our smoke break. We about to do our smoke break. We about to get it popping. Y'all get y'all bowls ready. Y'all get y'all blunts ready. Y'all get y'all lighters ready. Y'all get y'all weed ready. We about to get us a smoke. We about to get us a smoke song together. We're gonna get us a smoke song together, and we're gonna you know, let me see what kind of smoke song I want. What kind of smoke song I want to do? Yeah. Who we need to, bro, we need that boot camp. You need to come to it. I'm already ready. I'm waiting on you, man. The boot camp, man. I'm waiting on you, bro. I'm waiting on you. Hit the weed. I gotta put some weed. Y'all give me a song. Give me a song we need to be playing. Give me a song we need to be playing. I'm about to hit the weed. We about to light the weed. You feel me? We about to get this shit jumping. We about to get this shit jamming. We jamming to the beat. We jamming to the beat. We jamming. Play your intro today. Ooh, my intro today. All right, we're gonna play the intro. We're gonna play the intro. Oh, somebody said that ride with me. Oh, Boosie spoke it up. Oh, let me see. Found you from DMTV. You definitely one of a kind. Smoke something, light it up, peace and love. You already know, man. Like, learn healing. You niggas need to learn healing in this bitch. You feel me? Somebody got ride with me. Somebody got play the intro. Somebody, I'm about to flip a coin. Ride with me. Damn. Ride with me. Play the intro. Let me see. Ride with me. I'm gonna go ride with me. Come ride with me. Ride with me. Ride with me. And if y'all want to sign up, so that's another thing. If y'all want to sign up for magic class, y'all hit me up. Here we go. Hold on. Let me put the banner up. If y'all want to sign up for magic class, hit me up at the number at the bottom, man. Hit me up at the number at the bottom. Magic class 1212. Magic class 1212. I am going to have the Zoom link ready. Right? I'm gonna have the Zoom link ready. You sign up for the class. I take down your information. On the day before or the day of the class, you receive the Zoom link. On the day before the day of the class, you receive the Zoom link. It's gonna be on 12/12 at 12/12. On December 12th at 12/12 noon. 12/12 all day, every day. And we're going to get into the things that YouTube will not allow me to get into. But I might just start doing it on YouTube and say fuck that copyright, claim shit. You know what I'm saying? I might just do that. I might just be defiant and say, fuck that copyright claim shit. Hold up, what intro? He said, yeah, that intro. What intro? Which intro you talking about? Somebody said, definitely want to get into that magic. What or how do we get started? By hit the number at you hit the number at the bottom, text the number at the bottom. We get on the call and we discuss a plan for you. And y'all definitely need to y'all want to get this shit popping. Y'all got to get into the magic, man. That's just point blank, period, bro. Need more. Yeah, but I got a couple intros, nigga. What you talking about? My intro? You talking about that smoking revolver? You talking about that smoking revolver? I know you ain't talking about that smoking revolver. What you talking about? Which intro? Which intro y'all talking about? Like, can anybody remember what I'm saying on the song? I don't know what song you talking about. Because I done introed on a lot of what that Matrix. Welcome to my Matrix. I can see me living in the Matrix. You know, I don't know what song y'all talking about. That's what I was saying. Like, what song? I'm trying to get a song. You talking about the intro. You talking about Smoking Revolver? What? If you talk about Smoking Revolver, then you already know that's like, Smoking Revolver, let's hear it. Is that the song you talking about, though? Let me see. He trying to hear. Let me see. Is this the song you talking about? Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if this the song y'all talking about. ABM, stage drums on the beat. Stage drums on the beat. You said, I'm talking about the one you played yesterday. It was fire. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. I got it. We about to get it in. Muggs got beats. Let's hit it. Five-course meals, that's us. We the inventors of the science and mathematics. We the inventors of astronomy and astrology. Cushion Egyptian, ancient African DNA. It's all in my biology. Hope my people are proud of me. I'm just setting the light on a lot of dark places in our society. Minds covered in poverty. Universal creator, hear me, cause I'm praying for you to get inside of it. Wicked nations run by the corporations. Capitalism, consumerism is our enslavement. Buy whatever they selling us, believe whatever they telling us. And then we wonder why they don't have a problem with killing us. It was written, this predicament was meant for us. Everything happens for a reason. Karma be catching up. If they could, they charge us for breathing. That is blessing us, but they can't. So they just charging us and arresting us. No, destiny was meant to be changed. And chains were meant to be broken. Cause God said let it be and it be. I'm just letting it be. Just like these words were meant to be spoken. Desire, faith, love, sex, romance, enthusiasm. I'm hoping. Fire, earth, air, water, ether, I'm approaching. Spirit taking over my mind and now it's open. Shock was activated. Your matrix is over. Bitch, yeah, I'm up on my luck. I'm on my clover. Alkaline, up in the cup. Hold me some more. Adrenal giving me rush. Ready to throw up. Pineal gland got me cooler than a cold cut. Mommy coming out of the grave, now I'm in motel. Egypt never had slaves, never had a Moses, never had a Jesus, but they had a couple Christ. Cause the Christ comes every couple hundred lives. And I done been stabbed with about 300 knives. Feel the burgers in the group, I hope they come with fries. I beheld a pale horse and it had blue eyes. Split up in his tongue so you can't tell between his true lies. I asked how, what, when, where, who, why. By the time I arrived, I could see the true lies. I beheld the pale horse, she had blue eyes. Split up in her tongue so you can't tell between her true lies. Destroy my land, my knowledge, my people, my culture. Dirty birds, you chickens, you buzzards, you vultures. One thing about it is that I could never default you. It's in your nature committing the ever repulsive. More and more than I'd have been told a lie. From Easter to Christmas, Thanksgiving to 4th of July. And on the Bible, they swear up in court and they lie. And this is the system of justice you seeking out why. This is the system of justice you seeking out why. Trayvon, Fred, Sandra, Mike, they all died. This is the system of justice you seeking out why. Samir Rice, Wendell Allen, Lord. Fuck your politics, your media, your education, your business, your military, your medicine, your faith-based, your religions, your lawyers, your judges, your nurses, your doctors, your teachers, your followers, your experts, your scholars, Lord. Nigga, I don't even know, nigga, I was, nigga, I wrote that shit high on some fucking psilocybin. I wrote that shit high on magic mushroom, nigga. I wrote that shit high on Renew. I wrote that shit high on that Renew. It was nigga. Woo, nigga. Man, look, are you ready for this? Hold on.
Real, recognize real. Realness was struggle defined by the culture of nature. Unlocked from the bottom, removed, validity consumed, gloom pierced by the concrete, infected through the urban mind state, in a mind sweet. Gods and prophets were formed, the rest conformed. Listen to the stars and the rays perfected the storm.
No, niggas say they trust me, but I can't trust them. No, gotta keep it silent and remain humble. I'll trade with these tigers and these lions and this big jungle. Niggas say they real, but they not real. Cause nigga, I'm real and the real recognize real. 40 with the dig, yeah, you with it, yeah, you out here. Crack a run up on your pussy, nigga, cocktails. I would never ever wear a dress. Yes, I would never take a stand, nigga. When I'm climbing up the ladder of success, you can bet I will never kiss a man, nigga. I will never be a snitch again. Cause we know that ain't no man, nigga. If you got a problem with a thing, bust the head to the strap, like a family belong. In this religion, finding your kindness, they take it away. They took my kindness, so they fucked around and they shitted on me. Now you do something, kids, how you niggas and bitches gon' say us and bitches gon' say. Cause when the angels surrounded by demons turns into a beast, get it back. Niggas say they love me, but I can't love them. Oh, bitches say they trust me, but I can't trust them. Oh, gotta keep it solid and remain humble. I'll chill with these tigers and these lions and they breed trouble. Niggas say they real, but they not real. Cause nigga, I'm real and the real recognize real. 40 with the D, yeah, you with it, yeah, you out here. Crack a run up on your pussy, nigga, cop deals. Let me out the cage, I'm a bite, nigga. Put me in that ring, I'm a fight, nigga. Put me in that lab, I'm a right, nigga. Come up with a hit, I bet we blow up overnight, nigga. Put me in that water, I'ma swim with the big shark tank. Take a look up at the fins, nigga. 1, 5, 10, 20, 50 till them fucking hundreds. Win, lose, or draw, I'ma keep it fucking 100, yeah. Up in this world, when you real, then you get no glory, I showed all of my love, all you did was just hate on me. Now that I'm showing you all of the things you initially showed me, Tigers and lions, her sheep get devoured by beasts. Get it back. Woo, hey. Man, y'all ain't, boy, look, I'm smelly. Hey, bro, when I found out you had to sell your soul to get the goal in the industry, that's when I quit rapping. I didn't quit rapping. That's when I stopped aspiring to be a mainstream artist. Yeah, man, I was just like y'all, nigga. I thought I was gonna be able to walk up in the industry and go platinum. Who? They doing what? I gotta do, huh? I'm good. I'm gonna go the long way around. I'm gonna go the long way around, get my own platform, wait until the opportunity, and then launch. That's it. Fuck all that other shit. So yeah, that was. They ain't ready. Hey, bro. Nah, man. Why look for a deal when you could just get you a YouTube channel, nigga, and start releasing videos? Nigga, be your own record label. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I wish I'm telling you, son, that's what I be telling you, bro. I'm glad that the universe allowed me to go through what I go through. I probably would have sold my soul on some flunky shit, boy. Man, I probably would have sold my soul on some flunky shit, man. Under the spell of the industry, trying to be like them celebrities, man. Didn't know how serious that shit was. Nigga talking about give us a cousin, give us an uncle, give us an auntie, nigga, and I'm in the man. No, indeed, no. So I'm glad I got knowledge before it was too late. You feel me? I'm glad I got knowledge before it was too late, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that, you know, that really, really, really humbled me when it comes. I know for a fact this shit is magic and sorcery and devilishment and basically just those that know about the magic and practice it on the public, and those who don't know about the magic, right? Which is the public. Man, listen, bro. Man, I don't know if I told y'all before, man, but just to tell y'all again, man, look at this shit real, right? When I got to California, so bam, I left New Orleans, took a flight, went to California to start my career, start my shit, you know, my FC Inc., you know, and my whole vision that I had in the jail cell when I even created all of this shit, right? And boom, so long story short, man, boom, I meet Gandhi. Boom, when I meet Gandhi, I said, man, I'm gonna meet you on the beach so we can I'm gonna activate your chakras, and then activating your chakras. After I activate your chakras, we're gonna see what you want to do and how you want to move, you know, from there, right? And he was like, all right, boom. So the pier we meet at this pier, the pier is Pier 25. I'll never forget. This was this. Look, if I didn't think I was Maryland number, listen. You ready for this? This how I knew. You ready? Look, I'm throwing up the love game. I'm throwing up my love game. This how I knew I was Christ, Lucifer, eternal prophet, immortal, rock. On more than 5 occasions. On more than 5 occasions, I've heard demonic field individuals call me out by my name and be afraid of who I am. Okay? So this was one of the times. This was one of the times. It was undeniable. If check this out. Ask Gandhi, man, check this out. So boom. So we meet, I think, at Venice Beach. Then we meet at Venice Beach or whatever. And it's like Pier 25. I'm gonna ask him what beach we was at. I gotta ask Gandhi which beach we was at. Pier 25, right? And I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. I'm about to activate you, like lay down, lie flat on your back, activate you on the beach, right? Boom. When we get to the spot, like we're back at Pier 25 when we meet on the sidewalk, but we gotta walk on the sand to get to the actual beach part. And that's walking past Pier 25, you know, not past it, but walking in front of it to get towards the beach part. And so, you know, on those piers, on those houses where the lifeguard be at, that's what I call a pier. It's just like this, you know, and you know the little wooden thing that leads up to the house where the lifeguard is at. At the end of the wooden thing that leads up to the lifeguard house, there's this white girl. She has, I don't remember the color shirt, but her shirt is white. It's white. It was white and red, I think, or something. White and blue or white and black or some shit like that. And it was white though. And she had her shirt cut, right? You know how the girls cut their shirt and all they got is just a little shirt covering their boobs and shit like that. and you know, it's all just stomach and shit, right? So she got this fucking cut shirt, and you know, and I hear her in the distance, you know, saying random word shit like you might hear on like you might hear in the movie. Just talking and shit in the background. And I'm like, okay, boom. So you ready? So the motherfucker, I'm laying Gandhi. So so at this time, Gandhi's just meeting me. Gandhi ain't practicing magic with me. I have not done one spell for Gandhi. This is Gandhi's first time meeting me in person. This is how my FCAH in name got started, and a multi-millionaire invested and said, okay, I want to see where this goes. All right, this incident right here. Because I met him over the phone and we met. This is my second time meeting Gandhi, because I met him over the phone, and our first time we met at a coffee shop and we talked. And our second time we met at the beach, and I activated the chakras. You feel what I'm saying? And boom. So I'm like, come on. So when we get there and the demon is doing his ran. Gandhi is caught in the glamour. Gandhi is caught in the spell of it. And Gandhi is literally like, can't take his eyes off of this Caucasian female that is filled with a legion. Right? And so, boom, look. Motherfucking, she starts walking. You know, remember she got it's the all white cut off. It's the all white. Looked like somebody just took her shirt and chopped it in half with scissors, and she put it on, and that's what she got on. And she got these fucking I want to say like these sweats. Like, I don't know what kind of sweats they are, but they like these sweats, right? Boom. She comes walking like otherworldly, like she's walking in the sand, but she's on some, you know how old girl was in the movie, you know how Aaliyah was in the movie Queen of the Dam, how Aaliyah moved in that movie as the Queen of the Dam, how she just moved with this shit, right? That's how the fucking white girl walking towards us, like on some, you know, like on some shit. And so Gandhi is looking like, and I'm like, chill. I'm like, chill, bro. I'm like, snap out of it though, man. Get out of the spell. Stop looking at her and quit looking at her. Still staring into her eyes, right? Because Gandhi was trying to look, and she was trying to look Gandhi in the eyes, and I'm blocking his view. Like, stop staring at her. Just look at her, but don't stare at her, right? Yeah, because she was enchanting him, and boom. So, and I'm knowing this magic because I can see straight through the enchantment. Like, look at this fucking legion. So I walk up. Now remember, at this time, I am not fully practicing demonic magic. At this time, when I'm activating Gandhi, I'm 100% fully practicing, you know, ancestral magic and root magic from New Orleans and high levels of angelic magic, right? So me at this time, you know, I'm thinking, fucking demon, I'm about to fucking slay this bitch, you know, like in my mind on some spiritual, not physical shit, but on some spiritual shit, like I'm battling a demon, right? So she walks up, and when she walks up, she says, you know, Miley Cyrus sold her soul to the eye to be the presenter of this year's Grammy Awards, don't you? And I said, I could give two motherfucks, bitch, what you want. And she said, nothing, I'm just looking. And I said, well, bitch, go look over there. And she said, she did like she wanted to rob, but she couldn't. Like something that was like, it was something over me. And she said, whatever, right? She starts saying whatever, and I'm pointing her like, get from over here. And I'm walking like I'm walking towards her. And the more I walk towards her, the more she's like, ugh, no, don't get near me, right? And I said, get thee from round here. I said, get thee from round here. And she says, and she whispers back, she says, Lucifer, son of Aum, who are you to tell me to leave? And I said, bitch, you already know what it is. I was on some, like, I wasn't even on no practicing, not practicing, but, you know, acting out no part and talking and just stuff. No, I was just like, bitch, get your stupid ass around here before I fucking embarrass you out here. And but that was one time. I remember one time I asked my daddy, why you didn't tell me I was Lucifer, Christ Eternal and Prophet, Immortal Ra? Why didn't you tell me I was Ra? Why didn't you tell me I was Lucifer? This is the second time. My daddy, I'm thinking, because at this time I'm thinking I'm going crazy, right? At this time I'm thinking I'm going crazy, like, oh man, I'm about to call one. So I called my family member. My dad got cancer. My dad, now he don't got cancer no more, he's passed. But at this time, I'm just finding out who I remember. I found out who I was on live, cried everything on live, found out who I was on live. I used to do my investigation of who I am on live, and I used to be saying, man, either I'm Christ, Lucifer, Total Prophet, Immortal Ra, or I'm crazy, period. So boom, I'm like, all right, there's one thing that's gonna let me know if I'm crazy or whatever, right? This is the one thing. I said, I'm gonna call my dad, and I'm just gonna be straightforward. And I'm gonna say, Daddy, why you didn't tell me I was God? Why didn't you tell me I was Lucifer? Why didn't you tell me I was Ra, the immortal one in the flesh? And I said that, just like that. And the next thing I'm expecting my dad to say, because my dad is an Aquarius. He real, when he doesn't disagree with you, my dad be on some shit like, come again? Like, man, get that crazy ass shit from around me. I'm gonna hear that dumb ass shit. You feel me? That's how my pops gonna do. So if it's some crazy dumb shit, my pops don't be with all that play prank shit or none of that shit. So me and my dad never joked around in life. The only time I joked around with my dad in life when I was a little kid, and after I got a certain age, my dad completely just stopped joking around with me, whatever, right? So, boom. Matter of fact, when I got my first crescent moon and star ring, when he was with the Nation of Islam, he gave me my first crescent moon star ring when I turned 12 years old, not 13. When I turned 12 years old, he gave me my first Nation and star ring. When he gave it to me, you feel me? I lost it. He was mad at me. I'm talking about, I lost the ring, and I think that nigga didn't speak to me for like a long time, right? So boom. Anyway, what I was saying. Oh, so I asked my daddy. So I'm expecting RJ to motherfucking do what he do. Nigga, you tripping. Woo-de-woo, that's my daddy. He about to bring me down to earth. I know I was tripping. No, but no goddamn Lucifer. Let me get back to go get me a job and 9 to 5 and da-da-da-da-da. You know, I'm tripping. I might go need to go take me some medication. That ain't the great grand holy mother talking to me. That ain't the great grand holy mother of all universe talking to me. That's just me tripping. I need to go beat bipolar, whatever. Right? That's what I was trying to get my dad to confirm. If my dad would have called me crazy, I would have believed I was crazy. All my daddy had to do was say one thing. Boy, you crazy. Stop all that fucking playing. And I'd have been like, all right, nigga. Yeah, I was just playing. Yeah, I was just tripping. I tell my daddy, why didn't you tell me I was Christ? Why didn't you tell me I was Lucifer, Eternal Prophet, Immortal Ra? I used to always wonder why my dad used to always tell me, son, you need to write a book about your life. I'm like, Dad, why do, out of all people, why do you want me to write a book about my life so bad? He never used to tell me why he wanted me to write a book about my life. Anyway, I tell Zarchi, why didn't you tell me I'm Christ, Lucifer, Eternal Prophet, the Immortal? I said it with flair, and I said it, why didn't you tell me I was the Holy One? Because I'm in my King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table acting in my motherfucking self now, and I'm like, I'm Lucifer, Eternal Prophet, the Immortal Ra, only begotten son of the great grand holy mother. Why didn't you tell me I was Christ? Why didn't you tell me I was Lucifer? Why didn't you tell me I was the one? And I'm waiting for him to tell me I'm crazy. My dad said, you know, son, my heart dropped when he said, you know, son. See, whenever he said, my dad start off a phrase saying, you know, son, it's about to be some profound shit. This fucking Aquarius, nigga. Who you think I get this philosophy, nigga? My dad, when I was 4 years old, my dad used to make me repeat this affirmation. We no longer have to face the atrocities of Medgar Evers and Emmett Till. My mom and my dad divorced before I was born, but I still got a chance to be have a relationship with my dad through my grandmother on my daddy's side, because my grandmother and my dad was close, and me and my mama and my grandmother was close, and I used to get a chance to be with my dad through my grandmother, and then when my grandmother died, that lessened up way more, and I only got to see him on like holidays and shit, whatever like that. So boom, right? So this nigga said, you know, son, let's understand the words he said. We had to keep you thinking originally. I'm thinking he about to tell me I'm crazy. I'm thinking he about to tell me I'm cuckoo. I think he about to tell me you need to go to the hospital. I'm thinking he about to tell me you need Jesus. He said, you know, son, we had to keep you thinking originally. And that's all he ever said on it. I asked him another question. He didn't answer it. As a matter of fact, at the time he had cancer, and when I asked him another question, he said, you know, we could talk about that later. I'm feeling kind of, you know, under the weather, and I don't feel like having this. I don't feel like, you know, I don't think I could talk much right now. And shortly after that revelation, my father passed away of stage 4 lung cancer after I tried to heal him with miracle food, but he refused miracle food. He refused miracle food. He refused my regimen. To this day, I feel to believe that his wife placed a spell on him. To this day, I feel to believe that my father is an occultist Freemason. And to this day, I believe that my whole family plotted and planned the sacrifice of my mother, Narissa Washington, Narissa Dunbar. Washington is a married name, but Narissa Campbell Dunbar. To this day, it is my belief that my inheritance, I had an $85,000 inheritance from my mother that I never received, and to this day, I feel like, well, I don't gotta feel like my grandmother and my daddy told me that they split that money. Because I was only 16 when it happened, and then I was running in the streets, so they said we was better off with the money than you. Yeah, man, and to this day, all of my family members are in sororities. All of them got jobs. All of them are well off. And I feel like it was because they fried the big fish. They fried that big fish in Narissa, my mother, and them sacrificing my mother sent me on a path of destruction. And had it not been for the great grand holy mother of all divinity protecting me and holding me and guiding me to my higher self, I would not be here to be Reverend Rance Dunbar, the chakra doctor in this life cycle, incarnated in this life cycle to give you guys once again what thus saith the great grand holy mother of all divinity. She is all and she will remain supreme over, under, within, and without all. And so yeah, man, those are just 2 or 3 incidents that happened naturally that happened naturally. Oh, and not to mention the 4th time when I was approached to New Orleans by I was approached to New Orleans by the big long limousine with the old white man with the cigar like on the movies. Everything like the movies, bro. That's how I feel like they be that shit real, because it happened just like the movies happen in the movies. They pulled up on me in a big black limo and they told me they'll give me the world if I stop activating people's chakras. and my chakras, all my chakras came over my body and activated. I looked him in his eye and said, "No, Cracker, you're gonna have to kill me before I do that one." And I thought I was gonna die in the car or something. I was ready to go right then and there, like not scared of death. No, I'm gonna leave this body. I'm straight tripping, nigga. I made it to ascended level. I'm fully chakra activated, nigga. I'm chakra doctor. You feel me? But that's how I was able to actually make it out of New Orleans. All of the top magicians in New Orleans, I completely dismantled them and their magic. And through dismantling the top magicians in New Orleans, I was able to leave the bound and the bind and the chain and the spell that they had on me in New Orleans to bring this to you guys. And yeah, man, I found this shit in the jail cell, man. I was in the jail cell when this happened. Did you say your father? I feel to believe that my father was a Freemason that left me out of the loop. When your family is in a secret society, they're paying attention to certain ways and certain aspects. Get down. Hold on. Cats want to act up while you doing live and shit. You gonna make me grab you. Now, so I said, why do our parents get with the minus powers? And I'm going, yeah, no, I feel like no. So once again, I feel like there's a big hidden agenda within my bloodline that I have to solve. You know, like I told you, it's not a coincidence that all my aunts and uncles are in sororities and fraternities, and all of them are in the medical, the religious, or the medical, religious, or the military field. It's not a coincidence that my mother told me to stay away from my family. Ever since I was young, my mama used to tell me, I used to wonder why my mama didn't hang with her brothers. I used to wonder why my mama only fed her family with a long handled spoon and only fed them from a distance. And my mother I used to ask her why we don't hang with our family, and my mother used to tell me, because our family is evil. And so my mother didn't fuck with my family, and my mama used to tell me this: don't fuck with our family, they're evil. My mama used to tell me this, and my mama was a Pentecostal Christian, as well as the Pentecostal Christian who moonlighted as a hoodoo priestess. Okay, and you know, and I watch her. You know, and like I said before, my mom died when she was 41 and I was 16. You feel me? And I feel to believe, and it is just my intuition. It is just my hunch that my family, the reason why they're all, remember my uncle that's a millionaire on my mama's side, which is my mother's brother, he became a millionaire a year and a half before she died. Come on, man. Yeah, they was already plotting, man. You feel me? So that's just my hunch. That's just my, you know, that is the conspiracy theory of my life. That is who I am. And knowing the identity of who I am, and also, you know, the baby that I've given birth to, I give that, you know, remember that baby is the great grand holy mother, my mother, reincarnated through necromancy magic. I reincarnated my great grand holy mother who left me at 16 years old. It took me 22 years to do it. Through the womb of Lilith. My wife's name is Lilith, man. You know, I'm in the Garden of Eden right now. Google it, the Garden of Eden. I command angels, demons, dragons, jinns, and I build gods from algorithms. And I build gods through algorithms on cell phones and computers. I activate people's chakras, and I do exorcism, and on more than 5 occasions, demons, angels, dragons, jinn have acknowledged my presence at the highest level, from the archangels Michael to the archseraphim, you name it. They've all come and bowed down and kissed my ring. They've all come and bowed down and kissed my feet. I am the big fucking Jew. So, you know, it's always been foretold that I was a lucky charm. Matter of fact, look, this person right here, you ready? This person right here, me and him used to gangbang together, right? Me and him used to gangbang Crip together, right? The person I just said facts, this person right here, me and him used to gangbang Crip together. This person right here did time for me. This person right here came on the stand and literally lied for me, nigga. You feel me? Him, my father, everybody. Like, see that what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've been a part of the Illuminati. I just never knew. You feel me? I just never knew. But this man right here, I met him, 2 weeks after my mother passed. I met him 2 weeks after my mother passed. He became my big homie. Man, this nigga done did. I love this man. First and foremost, let me let you know I love that man forever. That's my nigga. Any man that comes into the courtroom and get him to testify and lie for me will always be in my great graces, man, forever and ever and ever. But they used to bring me with them. I was their little homie. They used to bring me with them like on certain little shits. And one day we were doing some shit. Me and him, we were doing some shit, and I had the gun on me and shit. Police stopped us. You feel me? While the gun was on me, the police pat me down, felt the gun on me. He felt the gun in my pocket, like, oh, you got your gun. And he literally, and while he was feeling my pocket and myself, I was like, that ain't no gun. That ain't no gun. And myself, I was like, that ain't no gun. That ain't no gun. That ain't no gun. And do you know this nigga pat me down with a gun in my pocket, and this nigga didn't tell me. The police said, okay, you're free to go. The police said you're free to go. Nigga was like, man, look, my partner too. I'm little too, he big too. My partner too was like, man, you a good luck charm. Now that I'm looking at it in retrospect, damn, I probably fucking really was. Damn. I didn't know who I was though. You feel me? I didn't know who I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was. So, you know, and then I do my research on who I really am and the Dunbar aspect of my bloodline and the Campbell aspect of my bloodline, and find out, you know, what's really going on with this occult game and and at the level I'm playing it at. Yeah, man, it's my personal belief that the shit that you hear about in the conspiracy theory sectors are not theories. They're actual realities, and they just call them conspiracy theories. And that's just my personal perspective from all of the things I've been through in life that has to do with the supernatural world, and all the things I've been through in life that has to do with the physical world, and how they've all melded together into this brand, this unique health and wellness brand that now heals cancer, heals AIDS, battle the biggest bullies of magic with the high sorcery that I created. Tearing down the structure, restructuring the structure, and building a new world order from the words that I'm writing out of my pen, bro. If y'all could see the grimoire that I'm writing, you guys will be amazed, because everything that's happening in the world right now is literally, I'm writing it down. And as I write this shit down, things in the world begin to happen. Y'all could call me crazy. No, big world shit. Like, I write some shit down and Travis Scott, the Travis Scott shit happens. I write some shit down, Nipsey Hussle shit happens. I write some shit down, Kobe Bryant helicopter so-called crashes. I write some shit down, Young Dolph so-called dies. I write some shit down, motherfucking what his name is, Kanye West comes on Drink Champs and do some shit talking about the algorithm. I write some shit down, King Vaughn gets mysteriously killed. I write some shit down, Mo 3 get mysteriously killed. I write some shit down, Trump is trying to fucking prosecute Hillary for being a motherfucking human trafficker, pedophile, rapist, racist, Satanist, and necrophilia. I write some shit down, QAnon is starting to release motherfucking shit to the public. I write some shit down, oh shit, motherfucking Texas done banned abortion. I write some shit down, oh shit, motherfucking Texas, along with some more other states, is suing Biden for the fucking mandate. I'll write some shit down. Epstein kills himself. I'll write some shit down. The fucking Notre Dame catches on fire. I'll write some shit down. Her volcanoes go to blowing. I'll write some shit down. And I'm just in my cubby hole, in my little nest egg, writing shit down. And as I write shit down, the world fucking changes. And you can call me crazy, but most people call me Satan. Most people call me Lucifer. Most people call me Beelzebub. Most people call me Jesus. Most people call me Christ. Most people call me Ra. Most people call me Amen. In this life, you can call me the chakra doctor. Reverend Rance Dunbar, the chakra doctor, to be exact, in the name of the great grand holy mother of all divinity, man. Let's see what else happens when I write some shit down. I'm about to write some more shit down. You feel me? Right? I write some shit down. Ocean catches on fire. The ocean catches on fire. Wait a minute. I write some shit down. T.I. and Tiny is suspected of fucking a human trafficking. Oh, I write some shit down. Oh, Diddy gets ousted as a homosexual that made Biggie suck his dick. Oh, I write some shit down. Wait a minute, Beyonce gets shown. Look, I write some shit down. Beyonce gets the shape shifting in Beyonce, or the demon possession in Beyonce shows the real face of the demon for a split second, and everybody catches it on fucking film. I write some shit down. You feel me? Yeah. Like, I'll write some shit down. I make it rain in the skies. Motherfucking shit. Fucking blizzard. Storms the whole fucking Texas. I'll write some shit down. Motherfucking hurricane hit the whole East Coast. I'll write some shit down. Hurricane hit the whole motherfucking New Orleans again. Nigga, literally on the same day, Katrina, nigga. On the same day of Katrina, nigga. What you talking about? Niggas, man, look, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'll write some shit down, give it to somebody in the email, motherfucking bands in their fucking bank account. I'll write some shit down, put it in the email. Now this person married. I'll write some shit down, put it in the email. Now this person over here got their children back. I'll write some shit down, put it in the email, and now this person over here just busted the person and took them to jail for molesting their daughter. I'll write some shit down. Oh, this person just died over here. This person just died over here. That person just died over there, and that person just died over there mysteriously. I'll write some shit down. Young Pharaoh gets what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I'll write some shit down. Young Pharaoh loses his whole motherfucking channel, bitch. Huh? On game, nigga. What you talking about? I'll write some shit down. Brother Polite. Bang, 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 nigga. I'll write some shit down. Dr. Umar gets exposed for who he really is. Coming up the paper. I'll write some shit down. Who else? Charleston White gets blammed. His channel gets lost. He had to remake another channel. I'll write some shit down. Sarnetta gets exposed as a crackhead. Sarnetta gets exposed as a crackhead. Frank Gary. I'll write some shit down. Red pill and blue pill gets to talk about they Sabeites eating Domino's pizza. Wait a minute, you ain't chakra doctor, bitch. I'm the only holistic healer nigga that's walking around with a bottle of miracle food, nigga. And I say, nigga, and I don't give a fuck about your opinion of me, bitch. Who? You tripping? I'll write some shit down. Huh? You talking about? All right, I'll write some shit down. Or Travis Scott loses his shoe deal with Nike. Write some shit down. Travis Scott loses his shoe deal with Nike. Next is gonna lose his shit with McDonald's. Next is gonna be who? I'll write some shit down. Or who you talking about? Emails, nigga. Nobody had to do nothing but say thank you in an email. Cause I wrote some shit down. I write some shit down. They fucking marching in every continent. They marching in every damn near every country on the Eastern Seaboard. I'll write some shit down. COVID-19 hit. Everybody gotta go inside with their masks. Oh. Yeah, go check the record books. I did the spell Sadie's Revenge because somebody molested a child. I did the spell Sadie's Revenge in Santa Ana, California at the Angels Park. And I burnt the spell at the Angels Park. When I burnt the spell at the Angels Park, they fucking had a helicopter flying over my head the whole time while I did it. After I finished the spell at Angels Park, the next day, everybody was locked down and been on lockdown ever since. I write some shit down. See? Yeah, he a magician, man. May the best magician win. May the best magician win. I got my newsletter and I've been getting money out of nowhere. A person gave me $400 last week. Write some shit down. Yeah, she received that Chakra Doctor Positive Word newsletter. That's for free. That's what I'm saying. I give away free magic money, and niggas don't even be saying yes in the email to receive y'all free magic because y'all niggas is too scary. You feel me? Come on, man. The nigga said, I'll write some shit down. She said, I got my newsletter and I've been getting money out of nowhere. A person gave me $400 last week. Write some shit down, nigga. That's all I gotta do. Y'all want to see? Look at y'all. This is the shit that got you that $400 right here. Look. Look at it. See? Hold up. We're going to start looking. That's the beginning. Look at ready? This is one composition book. See, look at I'll write some shit down. I'll write some shit down. I'll write some shit down. Shoot. I'll write some shit down. The intricate substance of the molecule. The intricate substance of the molecules is what I'm writing down. I'll write some shit down. Ooh. It don't stop. Hold on, look. I'll write some shit down. Look, come on, let's go. Money for days. I'll write some shit down. The grimoire don't stop, nigga. And this just the latest one. This is the one I'm working on right now. You don't want me to go get. Wait a minute. You don't want me to go in the stash. I'll write some shit down. You don't want me to go. You don't want me to go in the stash, nigga. You don't want me to go in the. You don't want me to go in the stash, nigga. I'll write some shit down. Nigga, hold on, look, I'll go to this page. It's still written now. Yeah, I'll write some shit down. I'll write some shit down. I'll write some motherfucking shit down, nigga. Who the fuck you talking about? Let me give me another book. Let me give me another book. Nigga. Who you talking about, nigga? Real sorcery, nigga. What you talking about? I'll write some shit down. I'll write some shit down on you niggas, man. I'll rewrite history, rewrite time, rewind, and everything, nigga. What you talking about? I'll write some shit down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You niggas talking this magic shit. You ain't fucking with me, though. You ain't fucking with me. Ho, you ain't fucking with me, nigga. This who? What you talking about? I'll write the whole notebook filled up, nigga, from front to back, nigga. And I got scratched people, look, on the pack. What you talking about? I'll write some shit down. I'll write some shit down. Wait a minute, nigga. Look, old worn out written down shit, nigga. All the front cover tone off this bitch. What you talking about? The back of that bitch filled? The back page filled, nigga. Every I'll write some shit down. Wait a minute. What you thought? Oh, you thought it was over? You thought it was what you thought it was over? What you thought it was over? Wait, I'll write some shit down. I will write some shit down. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm turning page at the page. I'll write some shit down. I'll write some nigga, I'll write some shit. I'll write some shit down. I'll write some shit down. And worlds change. Period. I get on my magic mushrooms. And write some shit down. Any questions? You need to write a song called I'll Write Some Shit Down. Yep, all you have to do is that's what you gotta do. All you gotta do is read and stare at the sigils and close your eyes and reply back yes and meditate on the names he give you. No kizzy, y'all tripping. Straight up. I'm telling you, and it's for free. All you gotta do is go to my website and sign up to the email at my website, man. You feel me? Text the number, call the number, hit me up and let me know. Oh, that's 50, 55 really. 55, 55, 55. Yeah. Nigga said, my doc is the modern day light. You got me. Nah, man. My wife named Lily. I keep on telling you, bro. And y'all can call it what y'all want, bro. But I am light bringer. Here to give y'all that, here to help y'all down the roadmap one more time, bro. One more time. One more time is about to be straight up ascension time. Lucifer, Lilith, and the Great Mother is back. The Holy Trinity is back in the Garden of Eden to give y'all what Mama love, bro. So, hope y'all hop to it and get to it and get right to it. You feel me? Man, I enjoyed this live. I hope everybody, I hope anybody got any questions, cares, or concerns before, man, sign up for the Magic, and y'all gonna get. I'm telling you, man, sign up for the Magic class. Those songs are you put together. I can hear the New Orleans. Yeah, fucking well, right. I produced them. I co-produced them. Those songs that you hear, I co-produced them. Meaning the melody came into my mind, and I went into the studio and I hummed it like, yo. I put that shit, and then motherfucker gonna take that shit. No, you want that instrument? No, I don't want that. I want this. No, you want? No, I want this. So I make the beat. I just coach them how to make the beat because I don't know how to formally play instruments. Kennedale, Texas. Kennedale, Texas. That's where my camp is located at. That's the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Kennedale, Texas. Come here for 7 days. I will break you out of the matrix in 7 fucking days. 7 days, I will literally break you out of the matrix. Your life will never be the same again. Put that on everything. Need your email address. My email address is in the description. My email address is in the description of this video. And I'm about to find out if this works. Putting the copyright disclaimers in the actual descriptions, and then appealing my copyright claim so that I can start doing, see if I can they'll start letting me do other people like breakdown and do breakdowns and stuff. Because they're supposed to let you do breakdowns. I went read and look, they trying to get over on me. They're supposed to let me do breakdowns and everything. Yeah, let's get it popping. All day. Dominique, let's get it popping. Your beats better be lit, though. Yo, beat, if them shit's whack, I'm telling you, I'm not fucking with them beats. They ain't whack, I'm not fucking with it. Nigga said, what do you think is, hold on, let me see. Man, what do you ready for it? A song reminds me. He said, hold up. He said a song, the name of that song go, it's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Poison. Poison. You feel me? Shaka, the astrology report kill shit if somebody throws something at you and you. No, what you talking about? You gotta ask that question a little better. I don't know what that means. Does the astrology report kill shit? Like, what you mean, does the astrology report kill shit? If somebody throws something at you in your fam, what that mean? Somebody throws something at me in my fam, that the astrology report kills shit. I don't get it. Show me what you're talking about. Get a little bit more specific. They fired. They fired? All right. They fired. If black is Wi-Fi. Hey. That's my side. Oh, all right. So if someone curses your fam, does the astrology report kill? And I'm trying to figure out which way you're talking about. Like, you try to tell me, you try to say if they know what your natal chart is, can they do a spell on you to kill you? That's what you're saying? You gotta hit the number up at the bottom. The number in the description. Hit the number up right there at the bottom, and my number is in the description. You can just call me or text me, and we can discuss on how to get a feature from me and how, you know, to collaborate with me musically. And yeah, let's get it popping. I'll send you some through to your email. You got any specific? Man, long as that bitch fire. Long as that bitch fire, send your best. My preferences is your best. That's what my preferences is. My preferences is your best. That's what I need. Your best foot. I need your best shit. Let me see what the fuck you're working with. We can do some videos. We can do some songs, do some videos, edit shit out. Let's get it popping. Period. On all levels. On all levels. On all levels. You feel me? Yeah, but that's how y'all can get that. You know what I mean? But take it or leave it, bro. And I tell people this every time I give y'all the magic. Every time I give y'all the magic, at the bottom of every spell in my spells, you see the hashtag, I am Lucifer, I am Satan, love gang, my magic don't miss, fuck Yahweh, debt to Satanism, debt to pedophilia, debt to rape, debt to racism, okay? And you guys got to actually know what these names and these terms mean, because you are all these things because you are God. And once you understand that Satan is not a name, Satan is a title. Once you understand that Lucifer is not a name, Lucifer is a title. Once you understand God is not a name, God is a title. Devil is not a name, devil is a title. And all tied to consciousness within the human body, then and only then will you be able to wield the power of the universe like God. Bet it up, man. Let's get it up there, man. But until next time, until next time, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it shooting, man. You feel me? And tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon. 12 Central. Tomorrow afternoon, 12 Central. You guys gotta come and get the. You guys gotta come to the giveaway. The Black Friday on Saturday giveaway. The Black Friday on Saturday giveaway. When it comes to the money, man, we had the same sign, but for different planets. Do we buy the magic for each sign, even if I have a moon? No, you don't buy the magic for each sign. So let's say you have a moon in Sagittarius and your Mercury in Sagittarius. When you did Sagittarius, you activated your moon and your Mercury. Let's say your sun sign is in Aries and your ascendant sign is in Aries. When you did the Aries spell, you activated your sun and your ascendant. And one more example, if let's say you're a Capricorn ascendant and let's say you're a Capricorn ascendant and you got a Capricorn and Mercury. When you do the Capricorn spell, you will open up your ascendant and you'll open up your ascendant and you will open up Mercury. Period. So that's what we were talking about. If we come to the money magic, if we have the same sign, but for different planets, do we buy? No, you don't do that. You only buy a court. You only need Sagittarius and Sagittarius and Sagittarius and Sagittarius. I don't care if it's Sagittarius in the 5th house. I don't care if it's whatever. No. Sagittarius will always be Sagittarius. Capricorn will always be Capricorn. Aries will always be Aries. Leo will always be Leo, right? So no. Once you do a Leo spell, every aspect of Leo in your chart activates. Once you do an Aries spell, every aspect of Aries in your chart activates. when you do a Virgo spell. Every aspect of Virgo in your chart activates. You feel me? So that's how that flows, and that's how that rolls. Any more questions? Yeah, this was a kick-ass live, y'all. This live was lit. This live was lit. We went in real quick. This live was lit, y'all. So definitely a wonderful live. We're gonna be giving away Miracle Food Bundle tomorrow at 12:12. I mean, sorry, not at 12:12. I don't know why I said 12:12. Black Friday. Black Friday is tomorrow at 12:12 in the afternoon, but not on 12/12 December. Black Friday is tomorrow at 12:12. Sag Magic on discount right now. Yes, Sag Magic is on discount right now. All Sag Money Magic is $100 right now. Yep. All Sag Money spells are $100 right now. Sag is on. I gotta release this weekend or early in the week. I gotta release the Sagittarius Money Magic incantation mantra on the YouTube. Yeah. No, I'm Central Standard Time. 12:12 Central Standard Time. 12:12 Central Standard Time. 12 noon, 12:12 noon Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, gonna be giving away Miracle Food Bundle, gonna be giving away backpacks, gonna be giving away Money Magic, gonna be giving away FCA Yoga, gonna be giving away incense, sage, crystals, bracelets, backpacks, hoodies, coffee mug, miracle tea, Eden's Garden, affirmation Bibles. What else I'm missing? I'm missing something else. Oh, t-shirts. Gonna be giving away Make Jesus Black Again t-shirt. Gonna be giving away Leave My Tips Alone t-shirt. So you're gonna be giving away t-shirts. Oh, you saying, man? Yeah, man, magic is way more powerful. Magic is way more powerful than them things. Magic is mad. Magic, I don't even, bro, I practice so much magic. I got so much faith in magic. I don't even carry a gun. I don't even carry a gun. I got so much faith in magic. I think my magic's so strong that anybody that try to even think about harming me with a gun, something real bad will happen to them before they ever get a chance to do it. Just because of the magic is that there's some final destination type shit that happened to them before they harm me. Like literally anybody. Final destination should have happened before they harm me. Real shit. Essential oil. Oh yes, we're gonna be giving away essential oils. Yep. We're gonna be giving away essential oil. Gonna be giving away all kind of shit tomorrow. So ASAP. Yes. Gonna be giving away so much shit tomorrow. Please tune in. We're gonna be giving away the big stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow at 12:12. Be there or be square. Don't be late. He said, right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yes. So yeah, you want magic. Hit me up. We can get you with the magic. That shit way greater than guns. I don't never carry no guns. That's weak magic. That's lesser magic. I don't carry guns and all that shit for protection. All I do is do spells for my protection, and those spells protect me like a motherfucker. My whole family. Man, that Miracle Food Platinum gonna change your life. That Miracle Food Platinum gonna change your life, bro. I'm letting you know, man. I'm letting you know that right now, bro. That Miracle Food Platinum gonna change your life, and it is probably, like I told you before, the Miracle Food Platinum is probably Miracle Food Platinum is probably like the best thing in the arsenal, probably. Because the money magic, money magic, money magic the best thing. Miracle Food Platinum is the second best thing. Chakra activation is really the best thing.
then the Money Magic is the second best thing. And then Miracle Food Platinum is the third best thing. And then Miracle Food is the fourth best thing. Yeah. Miracle Food Bundle, sorry. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. And thank y'all, man. Until next time, all right? 1.